the center. I just take a point in return and spiders can't click me.
Yeah, if you want to do that then. I can just go top. I just turned the stream on, by the way.
At some point you'll need to
Hello?
ward. Or sometimes
Does anyone know what the date is today, out of curiosity?
20th.
Are you sure, Howie?
Yeah.
Howie, if he
21st.
Here,
let me refresh it for you, Howie. Howie, it is Saturday, September 20th, 2014, and the stream is now online.
No, it's oh, it's
the 21st for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The battle begins.
I was right.
I'm playing with Niall, Lampercat, and Howie, and we're all in Skype. And then we have the one pub in the game, and he is the Jungle Furion. So
Oh shit!
Oh, are you fucking dead? I'm looking at the mini-map here.
They've used so much mana immediately. Run away. It's immediately the Beastmaster Alchemist lane?
But like I mentioned before, my favorite thing about 4 stacks, I actually like 4 stacks more than 5 stacks a lot of the time. I like how you're like so not even close to being dead just because you're fucking ogre.
Oh no, am I the double
I don't have an opponent.
That's,
wait, what? There's a Barney up here.
Is this a tri-lane? Hey, what's up? This is apparently a tri-lane? Is this the 5-hero lane?
Well, I've got a broodmother down here, and she's sitting in webs. She put her webs in a really bad spot.
I went my steering arrow level 1, so I'm just going to actually not.
Barney, they hit so hard, how am I going to stop?
Eventually, the firing arrows, or the fire arrows, the firing arrows that I'm firing will hit for damage. Look.
Eventually, the 3 melee tri-lane is gonna walk at me, and I'll die very
I
slowly.
feel like the Beastmaster is making it a point to hit the creeps here, not the Alchemist, but my fire arrows hurt the Alchemist for a lot more, but he doesn't seem to be like the farmer here, which is the disturbing thing.
Are you feeling that fucking Beastmaster buff of base damage?
I know, dude. It's like I chose not to use the fire arrows for a single creep, immediately regretted it, and then the next one I just realized, well...
He's so strong, he has a set, he plays Beastmaster.
He has a set, he's a Beastmaster player.
This disgusting Chinese Beastmaster play right now.
Where's their other hero?
I don't know, is he the jungle bounty?
Like, seriously, what the fuck? I'm playing this lane like instead of just like running up and being a mongoloid right-clicking this out.
Oh, he's here! I found him! He has
The bounty brood.
The bounty brood lane?
He's level 1, but he has boots and an orb venom. I think he's just sat at the side jump for a while and he waited.
Yeah.
Now that I'm level 2, did they just decide that they don't want any of this anymore or something?
Yeah, they're like, that guy can go invisible too. Cheese it.
I mean, I just feel this lane suddenly just got a whole lot easier when I got level 2. My auto attacks still hit for 44 without Searing Arrow. I had Searing Arrow at level 1. They were pretty aggressive. What happened? Where did Beastmaster go? Where's the bounty?
Did he farm his soul ring and go to the ancients?
Is that what happened?
So smart. That's so smart if that's the case.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go walk at those fucking ancients.
No. We have to find out. We have to find out if that's really what happened. Wait, what?
PA's is hiding in the meld? What is this game?
That's. I think she lost her lane, so she's.
No, he was pulling. Look at him.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man.
We lose late game. They have 3 invisible heroes. We can't counteract that.
Is he just dying to you?
Oh, okay.
I knew that would happen, dude. You don't just sit there melded like past the river if you're not getting like fucking wrecked. Oh no!
He's taken my armor down to 5. Wait, no, I already have +2 armor.
Nice, I got a deny. It looks like the Chinese Beastmaster must have made a serious misstep.
I wonder if these are fake Chinese.
Oh, these are the realest Chinese I've ever met, actually.
What if it's a 3-stack and they're actual Hispanic, but they were just pretending?
Wait, was that the Furion pinging? No,
Oh
don't
shit, I
gank
gotta
him.
go in, dude!
No!
Get in there, Furion!
Is this happening?
Get in there!
Furion, go! Furion, he pinged
Guys,
it!
watch out, there's a bounty hunter ganking top with his
Oh
ground.
my god, he's the first!
Go Furion! Wow, he's the greatest! God damn, is everyone in this game Chinese? Fucking Psycho. Are you're dead as fuck though, right? Yeah.
Wake up, Clinks. Fucking Clinks, idiot.
Wake up, Clinks! Alright, I'll give him the sorry, my bad.
Call you Bones?
I love it when people call Clinks Bones.
I also spelled late Latel. That's how he knows. He knows I'm upset with you.
Wake up, Bones. Why is oh fuck? Why is it always Russians they call Clink's bones? Have you noticed?
It's because like all Europeans think Dota 2 is Dota 1 or some shit, and they have to call heroes retard shit.
It really is true.
Bones. It really is
It's
true.
like
Actually,
true, yeah.
it is all
Yeah,
Europeans
but
they call it like Dota 1.
Akasha?
Akasha.
Yeah, like what? Oh my god, we're going for it again. Get in there, Bones.
Get in there, Bones. Wake up, Nature
You can't
Man.
tell him.
Come on, Nature Beard. Nature Beard. Nature Beard. There we go. What's Furion's Dota 1 name?
Saving this lane.
Malfurion.
Oh, good work, Furion. There we go. It is Furion, right?
It's
Yeah.
Malfurion.
Watch this. Watch this.
No, don't do it. Did you even get it?
No, I think he did, but
Yeah.
wouldn't it have been the greatest if I just casually walked over and took one from him after he's
That
upset?
happened to me. I get upset every time.
I think that's the best part about 4 stacks. The 4 stacks are my favorite thing, guys. In case you don't know, when I play 4 stacks, I'm playing with my friends, like the people I'm playing with now. These are just like my favorite kind of games because there's so much like humor involved in playing with like just one pub. Templar AFK. Oh my goodness, is it one of those Templar Assassin mid players?
I have
he used-
quick.
No, they're just blaming him or whatever because he's the mid and he's clearly lost his lane. They're just trying to claim he's AFK. Again, it's mind games, dude.
Nah, he was actually AFK.
What? Why is Furion back?
Dead now. Yep.
Wait.
Bounty Hunter goes for the dive. Step up a little bit. No, you went to
Never mind. For some reason, I saw the animation of Furion teleporting back home, and I didn't mean like, why is he going back home? I thought he teleported home with a TP scroll, and then teleported back to the lane to like buy an item, and I was like, what the fuck? You never know with
Just trying to
Furions,
help
man.
out.
Furion legit hero, but some of the Furions that you see,
I mean, Furion's the best hero when you have the one pub, because like
it really is, because you never know. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get when you get a Furion. It's like having a bounty hunter when you're like 4 stacking, and the one pub is the bounty hunter. You have to like play your game around that guy. I usually hold the point at level 4 because honestly, a lot of the time having strafe at level 4 is really nice, and I haven't had a skeleton walk away. Also, I'm a big fan of like phase boots over treads on Clinks. That's what Toy Soldier, the greatest Clinks in the world, prefers. And it makes sense for the same reason that it does on Nyx.
There's a bounty hunter with a haste at bottom.
He's just dead.
Oh,
The
is this
No,
guy
I
dead?
mean, I'm not just dead, but he's...
Malfurion! Malfurion! Oh, he's doing it! He's responding to the call!
He knew the call of Malfurion. I can't hit him anymore.
He knew it! He knew the call!
I mean, there's one thing I know about Europeans, they know Malfurion.
Oh, Zyko's pushing now. Alright, here we go.
Oh, Zyko, this is a pushing game now, get in there.
Yeah.
I'll throw the non-AoE cast at the thing. There we go. Take down that creep.
Take down that one. Get your one. Here, I'll ping my Basilius. We're making the push happen. Uh-oh, the acid spray.
No, Bones, don't fucking retreat.
Bones,
Give
don't
all
treat.
the armor. If you leave now, we'll lose armor. And the push will stop.
Alright. I think he's backing off in the jungle. He looks like he's looking at those neutrals with bedroom eyes now. I think this is where we declare the lane a victory, and I take my leave. Is this dude? Oh my god! What the fuck?
That bounty hunter has so many clicks and shuriken.
Dude, the way that guy was, the way that the alchemist was moving, I was like, is there someone else here? I'm gonna go invis, I'm gonna live. And then I went invis, but right as I went invis during the fade time, the bounty hunter killed me. And it's a level 5 bounty hunter that has level 2 shuriken toss. I think he was level 4, now he's level 5 after killing me. But either
I
way.
think he was invisible bottom lane for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to keep track of the bounty hunters that are just never in a lane and always invisible. It's actually a decent way of playing the hero, though.
I mean, I have never hated a hero more than bounty hunter besides.
Watch out, Lampercat. This guy's
They
obviously...
literally just left this guy, like, to do whatever he's
Oh
doing.
no, he's coming.
Honestly, Lampercat, this is why mid is such a great role to play, because sometimes you get the person that's obviously a fucking retard that just runs down the river against a Viper as a TA. And then it's like, how can you lose to that guy if you call yourself a mid player?
They're not threatening at all. They're best.
You're also a Viper, so you're just punishing.
I mean, it's a good matchup for you. The other guy obviously has no idea what he's doing based on how he's melded. It's funny, I actually remember when they did the first change to Alchemist Ultimate, I really liked Alchemist not 1v1, but 2v1 against Clinks and Weaver. A lot of the time on heroes that have low armor, like low armor melee heroes like Nyx, Alchemist, and
Don't ask.
Is Broodmother gonna go in, or is
The
it?
Broodmother just soul ringed, walked towards me, activated Insatiable Hunger, ran around in circles, then shot spiders at me.
But a lot of
I mean,
slow,
I
I saw
don't know
a lot of
what's going
slow
on
low armor melee heroes like Alchemists, Naix, and Sark and stuff like that. It's actually kind of annoying sometimes to even be 2v1 up against a Clinks or a Weaver if you don't have any killing potential on them because of how much damage they can start doing around like level 5 and 7. But as an Alchemist, it's actually not that bad to be like 2v2 or 2v1 up against a Clinks or Weaver or something like that now. Because when you get level 6, when they start doing the most damage, it's like, you have a Salve when they're level 5, and he can just be a bitch until he gets his ult. I'm kind of worried that the Bounty Hunter is going to come at me with Detection now. I actually will die here if there's a Bounty with Detection. But if
Not there.
He's level 6 now, but he's not
But
there.
yeah,
He's gone. He's like, oh shit.
I wish I knew.
oh,
that
Fury on pink top, Fury on pink top, Fury on pink top. Oh wait, why did you go for that one?
Oh, what? Switch targets?
Switch targets, switch targets.
Bones?
Oh, Malfurion.
Quick, Bones!
Bones.
Bones, you have so much DPS to outdo his regen.
I don't have a lot of DPS here, but I just use my
You had
spray.
Blue Man, you did
Bones,
shit.
Bones!
Bones.
Bones, get in there!
Oh fuck, do I have to keep going?
Oh, Bones!
This looks like a really bad idea, but I'm doing it.
Just get the villager. Bones, look!
Bones keeps shooting,
Oh
even though
my
he's TPing.
God.
Bones. Oh no!
Now, Bones.
Is he level 6? No, he's level 7 now. This is the worst. Ow?
Wait, Broodmother's running through the jungle towards mid.
What do I even do now? Do I just chill here, like up here? Where I can kind of see him? Just hanging out? Just hanging out? I can't actually leave? This is the worst shit ever. Why the fuck did I come in here? Bones, please? Bones? 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 Oh, they're cutting all the trees?
Oh, you got hit by an axe.
I mean,
Only one axe, it's
it's a
okay,
really
it's okay.
low level
Let's
axe,
get on
and he's almost cut me out so I can leave. I can actually leave here if I do this really aggressively. I have to go for it though.
The Broodmother was invisible somehow.
I have to go for it. This is the worst. This is the worst thing ever. All right, let's see. Well, we're gonna go full toy soldier.
How is she invisible?
All right, YOLO.
This lane matchup ended up not being as good as I thought it was going to be.
Fuck! He got me! Fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh man, I knew I could get out without getting hit by the tower, but I knew I would be in true sight for a really long time. And he, and he got me with the track.
You're really
And as
good
soon
at
as that
that.
happened, as
Holy
soon as
shit.
that happened, I knew I was fucking dead.
This is
Like
perfect here to
immediate-
take my
Enemy's
tower.
bottom tower
Oh, yeah,
has
that's great.
fallen.
Fear, Malfurion.
Oh, there is 4 heroes bottom.
Where'd Malfurion go? Oh, he got his Midas. He's out of
He's
control.
bottom, he got the tower.
Nice.
Fearon's winning us the game.
Let's get the
Wait,
top
wait,
half.
wait, he didn't get the tower. The
got
Broodmother
the tower.
left the lane.
You
So I
got the
took
tower,
it.
Howie, so that Howie could have more space on the map.
Yeah, it looked like
Bones,
Furion got
deny
the tower.
your creeps, Bones. Eat that one. Bones, you have to eat creep to make you strong.
So much for pushing the lane.
Oh shit, I have mono boots gold now. Excellent.
Give me that fucking sweet mana. Oh, he's coming top.
Shit, he's up here for the push. Go.
God damn, Malfurion. Oh no, he's up here for the jungle? Yeah,
Up
get
here
that
for
farm,
the
get that
state.
farm. Oh no, he's going back to the push. He's going back to the push because the jungle is missing in action.
Oh no, oh no.
Don't worry, you're making space.
I think this Tears has like the highest ping in the world because she can't control her character. Like that's the only explanation for how she's moving around.
She's really, I think, maybe not the best meta hero.
No, that's not
Bones, you
just not being
strafe,
the
it
best.
make you hit harder.
Oh god, there's a third hero here.
Use all your mana bones? Bones? More mana? Alright, so I like doing the get a lot of damage before Orchid so that you can kill somebody before they're able to run away from you. Another reason Phase Boots is nice. I mean, just having a lot of raw plus damage on Clinks is really, really good because of how much attack speed you get from Strafe. And I think that Strafe gets a lot better at level 2 than it is at level 1. Same with Skeleton Walk because you can be invisible for longer than the duration. I actually will use my Strafe here, but I won't need a creep. Then I'll just dump all my mana into the tower to guarantee that we get it since they're obviously committing to a push bottom. But I like getting small crit before Orchid, just because,
The enemy's
like,
bottom tower
before
has
you,
fallen.
no.
We're going for the racks. Let's do
We're
it.
going, no, I don't think we can go for the
We're going
racks.
right now. That Lampercat's not backing down. I trust him more than anyone. Lampercat don't ever stop. We've got Gather from Mechanism.
I mean, maybe me and Howie have backed off. We're getting off
Wait, no, wait.
Malfurion's
I'm not backed
push.
off. I'm running straight to him. I'm just taking this creep wave. I have pipe. Easy uphill.
Your bottom tower
Okay.
is under attack.
Zydo's out of mana. Looks like,
Stand in his fucking spray and look, he's taking all the
and
damage.
attack the tower from the downhill, right? Solidarity. Weird. When somebody gets Fear Admiral, everyone
Bones
just
got the
abandon
mono
him.
boots.
Everyone just abandon the guy that gets roared.
Does that guy even have roar at this point? He hasn't used it.
6 and 5 against Broodmother. Just go Throno.
Well, I guess you just win it now.
Oh, rip. Is this actually a thing?
This is easy.
Okay. Well, this
My
worked.
timing of 16 minutes is terribly.
That game was so silly.
I mean, I half expected them. Can I just continue hitting the melee racks? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win the fight. 'Cause it's just the two top lane heroes defending the top racks. After all, it is the top lane. I wouldn't expect the Broodmother to come back. You know why this is happening, by the way? No, you know why this happened? It's because Bounty Hunter's a fucking clown. Broodmother will never leave her lane, and TA sucks ass and doesn't it's just useless basically. So it's basically only the two heroes in the top lane that are doing anything, and then the Bounty Hunter is busy in the back trying to like hunt a courier and pick off poor Zyko, our fucking Malfurion hero, before the game ends. Meanwhile, Broodmother has finally come back with her almost BKB. She's ready for the fights.
Why is it not Valkyrie?
Are we just hitting the throne now? Is that the game that we're playing? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the game that I played yesterday with Anime and those guys, where I had to check to confirm that the enemies are actual fucking human beings. It's like, what is even going on here? We're actually just gonna like throne them. I like how we didn't even get like another Rax. We actually just, here, I gotta eat his creep because fuck you. Like,
Oh, I forget.
Right.
Oh, never mind. Just keep hitting the building.
we're actually all gonna. Are we all gonna die? I mean,
You went for not bugs. You went for.
You went for Furion.
can we kill all their heroes now that the towers are dead?
The enemy's middle
Because we don't have to worry. We can position around the throne. We don't have to back off anymore. We can just hit the throne because they have no hero. Oh no! Oh no!
Don't let it happen. The multicast?
All right, now just hit the throne. Just hit the throne. Oh, get him! Protect me. Stand on top of me. Hit the throne. Oh, yes, he doesn't even have a web. He's so bad.
It's almost as if we don't have detection.
I don't think this counts as Dota. Yeah, dude. It took me a long time to realize the enemies were actually completely fucking retarded this game. Like, because the two guys in the top lane were actually like not total animals, and like the Beastmaster was at least like he seemed like you know like he had.
Going for the wall dive.
Oh no, Zyko, please. Everyone's bones now.
I mean, okay, that was good. Dota.
So he spell his name right. It's the capital at the end. Nice, Furion. There we go. Make him feel really fucking good about himself. You go, Zyko. You're the greatest. And
I hated that game.
but I think when it dawned on me that the enemies were not that great is when the guy with the Spanish or Portuguese name was up against Lampercat mid, and I just looked mid. He was sitting there melded on the opposite end of the river, and it was like, dude, what the fuck? I get that it's a disadvantaged matchup and that Lampercat's not like a downy or whatever, but I don't think that you actually want to do that in any Templar Assassin matchup where you just rely on staying melded to not die because the lane is pushed up past the point where you're melded. And then I looked back at the Lampercat lane like 2 or 3 minutes later after we got in some tier 1 towers because the enemies weren't really defending, and then I just looked back and the Templar Assassin, poor level 6 Templar Assassin, was like running down the river with no boots. Lampercat was like level 8. At this point, Lampercat didn't even pay her any mind. He just let her run by, and then Lampercat backs off just a little bit, and she just melts in the fucking river again. And it was like, goddamn Templar Assassin, are you going swimming or some shit in the fucking river, or are you trying to win Dota here? I'm a little confused.
I just love that her recovery plan, like all fucking mids I've ever seen, is like, okay, I've just gotta go get these runes. She just walks all the way from top lane to bottom lane trying to find this rune that's not there, and it's like, okay.
Boy, how did your shoes... I don't think that guy's name was Saito, but I have him added, but everyone that I know that keeps getting messaged by that guy that we played with the other day, Rido was his name. Like, Rido is permanently in invisible mode. And he like messages me every once in a while, and I think he messages other people every once in a while. But it's like I can't even like respond and have a real-time conversation with poor Rido because he's always in fucking invis mode, somehow sending me messages. I'm pretty sure it's because he like is a VPNing like Chinese high school kid or whatever who likes Sword Art Online. But poor fucking Rido.
Disgusting.
Conversations with Rido are the slowest thing in the world because sometimes you're like in Steam with somebody or Skype and you can like have like a quick conversation, but with Rido, like the last thing that you guys saw was like a day and a half ago where he was talking about like his experience in the game, and then like the last thing he asked me was like something related to like how many games I've played, and it was like I feel like I've only said like 4 or 5 things because it's like Raito sends you a message, and then you respond, and then Raito is offline. So then he doesn't respond for like 3 or 4 hours, and then Raito comes back and he sends you another message, but he sends it from invisible mode or something, like he's a fucking ghost, like the Chinese school kids sort out online ghost. And then I don't even know, man. But one of these days, that guy is genuinely interested in actually playing with me and the people that I was playing with that one game that you guys were like, oh, just please end the game. He's interested in playing with us again, though. So hopefully we can make that a fun experience.
Excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Can play with anime. How are this bracket 7? I don't even know, man. I think it's because it's unranked, and that maybe just the quality of unranked is so bad when you get some of these games. Pelmelion says invite me, please. Actually, I like Pelmelion, aka Wizard Jew, and the games would probably be higher quality. But that game was just too good. Like the Furion, and like my favorite shit ever, like I said, is playing a lot of the time in like 4 stacks where you just like with friends where you have like one pub, because the games are often just like incredibly fun. Like that last one. The only downside about the last game is that the enemies were like vegetables, but still, like. Raito, not Rito. Yeah, it's Raito.
Oh my god. My face hurts.
Raito's dad, we played a pub with him yesterday. His friend abandoned and then he left. Fucking anime. Don't ruin the Raito connection. You don't want to invite Raito into groups of like fucking autists. Anime. Like the people that we were playing with when we met Raito. Raito can't handle that, man. He needs to be nurtured.
He's a soft Chinese flower and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday, but I've streamed pretty much every day since then, and after today I will have streamed for well over 40 hours this week, but we'll just call it a new week or something. But I streamed for like 5 days in a row, didn't stream yesterday, but I'll stream today, probably going to stream tomorrow, and then today I will either, I think actually after next game, or after the game after next game, we will watch a sarcastic cast where viewers play against viewers, subs play against subs, friends play against friends, brothers against brothers, and blood is shed, you will be made fun of, and entertainment will be had. But I want to do that before people start coming back, and I feel as though I can't call you guys the fucking retard mongoloids you are without seeming like a bully to the people I live with. But thank you for subscribing, Captain of Industry. Perhaps you'll be able to get in on these, because who knows how many subs are actually here right now. Yeah, the last queue was like really short.
What? No, it was like
pretty long.
Yeah, it was like 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, you're right. No, it was just actually when I complained, or no, when I said that I'll turn the stream on when the queue pops, the queue popped immediately. That's what happened.
I mean, it's gotta find us Zyko again. God bless him. It's also gotta not like link us with those 2 fucking pairs of 2 stacks that were questionable. I don't like. Usually,
dude, the most questionable guy was
who goes
not
to the
bad.
lane was like Alchemist Beastmaster. I assume they're not together, but they always are, and it disappoints me every time because they're always together. And I'm like,
yeah.
You sat there with your friend and went, Alchemist Beastmaster? How can it lose?
I mean, sometimes you get like the most retarded lane combos in your games, and then you just know that the people that are doing them have to be friends because they're not like fighting with one another. Like they're doing Alchemist Beastmaster, they're trying to make that shit work, you know?
Hate them. Oh my god.
What are the there's no name for the subs.
It's just like when like you think like
who's
the
our
one
guy?
me and Howie had where they just bought 9 clarities apiece and came. Who's your daddy? I know that guy.
Vox Populi, Vox. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that
guy
is okay at the video game.
Alright, so what is his image? Is it from, what's it called? Ghost in the Shell? Is that it? The Laughing Man?
That's who your daddy's Bleach.
No, our guy, though. Not who's your
know.
daddy who is using a Bleach.
Isn't this guy's thing like a brand logo thing?
Is it?
It's like the hat? Yeah.
Or is it the Laughing Man from Ghost in the Shell?
I don't think it's
It might
anime
not
related.
be. I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's like that, it's like a brand thing.
What about Smug Spirit? He claims to be from Jerusalem. He has a picture of the Roadrunner.
no.
Or the
No, it is
Coyote, I
Laughing Man
guess.
from Ghost in the Shell.
It
Is it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Someone else subscribed. UKS Supernova, thank you for
It
subscribing.
just looks like that one, like that thing for like the hat company.
Everyone is confirming that it is the Laughing Man, though. So it's the Laughing Man.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I hope you're in.
I'm gonna hit the random button before anybody else does, so that it makes it acceptable. This is actually always a Battle Raptor time.
Oh no!
I mean, I could play a legit
trade
disruptor.
you a hero that hits creeps for a disruptor.
That works too. I could play a legit disruptor if you want to. I actually think this hero is one of the support heroes I actually do like, but I want to see what the enemies do. But short of that, we'll see. Let's see. Has our pub decided what he wants to do? You should claim that you're gonna carry bottom because one of us will, Howie, or maybe one of us won't. Oh God, the techies. Holy shit! You and Howie use glimpse to glimpse people into mines or
Please,
something.
everyone suggests this. Can they stop?
It doesn't actually work like that because they'd have to have ran over where all the mines were, but still.
Everyone always goes glimpse them into the mines. It's like I don't think that's how mines work.
Yeah, it is actually how mines work.
Wait, I'm gonna do the signs.
Looks like
I'm
this
gonna
is
throw mines at the tower till it falls.
100%
I learned this from a
confirmed.
Tidehunter.
100% confirmed. The Laughing Man. Suplup has subscribed. Oh my goodness! All of these Twitch dollars. Thank you so much for your Twitch dollars. All right, pick Tower Blade, Terror Blade. There we go. We'll get the towers. We'll get the towers. That'll be the plan. I'm inspired by the Furion of last game. I want to play a Terror Blade and get lots of buildings. And this game, JJJ Crispy has subscribed as well. God damn! All of these Twitch dollars. Jesus Christ.
I have immediately not used the core. There we go.
I fucking.
Let
I
the walk
noticed,
flame
but I
with
wasn't
it.
gonna mention it.
Me and Howie, I tried my best to win this Dota game for you, and you just flame me.
I usually don't play Terrorblade with random gold and then swap reduction gold. But a lot of the time when I play Terrorblade, I'll go for double circlet tango healing style and then go for either triple wraithband or double bracer. But with random gold, I'll probably go double bracer plus wand. And I start the game with 6 to all stats, which is really, really good because Terrorblade stats are absolute dog shit. If you look at how much HP this hero has at level 1 with no plus stats. 435 HP, disgusting. Then I pick up the circlets and the goddamn circlet monster. I pick up my branch off the floor. My nest, rather, of branches. Look at that,
Right now, you know
549
I'm leaving my
HP.
mind this game, right?
It's
gotta work this time.
No,
Where-
it's an awful. It's
gotta work.
That is
This
the
time,
most
Howie.
like everyone is always so scared of crossing that exact location. It's like the best locations are always the ones that people are most scared about. Because the hero is.
I mean, he definitely didn't go that way last game. Last time I did this, and Howie, he flamed me for it, but it was perfect. It's literally insane. It's literally insane.
Nobody walked that way ever.
So the way
Yeah,
I think I like to play
it's insane.
Terrorblade, aside from playing it like a super, like in a way, is that I play really kind of like a. I don't want to say I play really greedy because my build on Terrorblade is actually not very greedy in the sense that I get like a good amount of plus HP and then I go for like Yasha to farm. But I use my metamorphs and my illusions in a really greedy way. Like I always try to get something done and I use metamorph very liberally. If this lane were even slightly contested, I would be metamorphing on the first creep wave. That's how liberally I use my metamorphs. But this lane is looking like one of those where the guy should get kept kind of like low level. He doesn't have boots, but Undying is a fast hero. Maybe he won't get kept level 1, but
He's an asshole who fucking hurts.
yeah. I mean, I'm keeping the creep equilibrium far back though, but I just think we might not have the power to actually zone him off. Unfortunately, Undying's decay is super annoying against Terrorblade if you don't go any plus stats. I've seen really bad Terrorblades go like Stout Shield Klangblade level 1, then they get hit by Undying Strength Sap, and all of a sudden they have like 300 HP max, and then Undying just runs up and beats them to that. And it's like, man. I may actually just end up metamorphing here because the Undying is like sticking to the creep line. Oops. And he is not. I usually won't even get my Q this early, but here I'm gonna get it because I think I can fucking kill this Undying. I'm gonna let the Sunstrike get it? No, I'm not. That's a salve.
sick
Oh
nasty
no!
trap again.
Whatever. Oh no! The skeletons, or the zombies rather, are blocking me. The spooky zombies. Kill the tomb, hit the tomb. Stop hitting the tomb. Alright, good.
Oh no, it's the perfect tomb.
Yeah, we didn't get the tomb gold, man, the perfect tomb. But a lot of the... Oh no! Now it's a contested lane. Alright, so this is really, really bad. Getting Terrorblade's like reflection, it's actually not that good with just 1 point. And a lot of the time I won't even get it until like later levels. I value 1 point in that ability lower than 1 point in Sunder, and I often won't even get Sunder at 6. But now it's Undying Omni Knight, And like, if Undying ever gets on top of me, which he can, and I have like 300 max HP or so, they can actually kill me pretty easily. So I might just end up going into the jungle. But on Terrorblade, I dip between the lane and the jungle quite often, because this hero is not that strong in lane without Metamorph.
You don't want to come to the jungle, it's real dangerous in here.
I mean, I see you're clearing one stack. I've played around worse. I've played around worse. I've played around people that need every camp in the jungle and they farm really inefficiently, but you seem to just be doing that thing where you lay a bunch of mines and then clear a huge fucking neutral stack. Or at least that's your game plan.
I'm just trying to tell you, it's real dangerous here. You don't want scary jungle, honestly.
Scary jungle.
Top is missing.
That magic resistance sure isn't going to stop me from right-clicking him.
But as Terrorblade, you kind of just want to play it like a Lycan, where you're always farming, and you're pretty momentum-based in a sense. But that's good, because I like to always be farming.
Okay, how are you ready for my fucking science now? I go around because I haven't been seen this entire time. I buy the boots, Howie. I buy those boots. I'm so fast now.
Wow, how are they going to keep you away with the boots? This guy doesn't have a stout shield. This is
I'm going to come back in lane in just a moment.
If you can slow him, what I'll do is I'll explode on him. And that's, honestly, it's pretty effective.
I want to stack the neutral camp really quick. Hopefully the illusion doesn't just die to the range.
Undying running our friend
Nope,
down.
it's not gonna end. Oh man, I didn't get my thing off on him before he went magic me. And I also...
No, we didn't kill the Omni Knight. Oh, we killed that guy though.
Well, I was a greedy bitch about leveling my illusions over my Metamorph there too. Because I didn't want to use my Metamorph, not get the kill, and then be like the saddest. I'm gonna use the tail end of my Metamorph to see if I can make the enemies waste their Fortify here. I'm probably not gonna get their tower, but if I can make them fort, then I'll get the tower with the next Metamorph, probably. Alright, no, I actually can't do. I can't even make them Fortify here, so I'm just gonna use this Metamorph to farm. But you always want to use your Metamorphs really liberally, and then you want to use them to farm. Usually I will almost never do this build, and I'll get at least level 2 Metamorph, because level 2 Metamorph is so much better than level 1 Metamorph, I think. But this game, it just happened to be the build that I opted for. I don't really regret it, though. It's okay. But this just ends up being... A lot of the time when I play Terrorblade, I end up doing really similar things. I mean, I vary my builds and shit on every hero, but this is definitely the most unorthodox game of Terrorblade I've played in terms of, like, skill build and style of playing. In terms of how I'm going between lane and jungle and other things. But as long as I'm farming these two camps, and then the big camp is getting like stacked or eventually farmed by techies, like we're occupying available space on the map pretty well.
I'm actually getting bomb out of this lane.
Yeah, I mean anytime your carry leaves you with a lane, you'll at least get experience, like good experience, but...
You better have your half a Yules and a full Lincolns in a little bit, and I'm gonna be
oftentimes it's not worth getting Sunder at level 6. This game I could get Sunder at level 6, because I have 800 HP. If I didn't have my bracers and my stick, I would have 500 HP. And when you have like 560 HP, you're never going to get a good Sunder. But if you add 250-ish HP to that, then you can actually get meaningful Sunders. But I'm going to try to be, again, a greedy bitch about using my next Metamorph plus Max Illusions to actually get something done. Looks like Undying has lost his internet connection, it would seem.
I don't know where the Beastmaster is. He's
Why
probably
not?
gonna get a rune.
To say you talk about fire efficiencies while we mitigate that. Thanks. I always skill Terrorblade 0440 until like level 16. Alright, I think that's really, really bad. I don't think 0440 is bad, but let me say this. One, being 0440 until level 16 is fucking retarded, and it's the most ridiculous application of people trying to copy Matrice's Terrorblade ever, and it's like really shitty. And two, a lot of the level 8 is a really, really long level, so being 0431 at level 8 is often a good thing as well. And then like, there are plenty of games like this one where having a single point in reflection is the difference between getting a kill and not being able to get a kill. I'm not saying like max reflection or anything like that, but I'm just saying like, generally speaking, I think 0440-ish Terrorblade is the way to play the hero, because again, you play the hero kind of like a Lycan in a way. But I'm just saying like, you can't do that kind of shit like every game, man. It's like, and generally speaking, it's actually like, not the best. Is this guy dead again? Oh, there's a level 6 Beastmaster that was invis the whole time. Haha. Thank God I had 2 bracers. If I had like 2 Wraith Bands, might not have even lived there. Can we go fight them?
Don't get that bracer nabbed, my nigga.
I was thinking about that too, because of like the unlikeliness.
Neighborhood tankies who can use all those stats.
Honestly though, like I think that kind of shows the power of doing a build similar to this, because what other build other than having like 2 bracers would have survived Beastmaster Invis gank from an undying Omni Knight lane? Like that would rape a lot of melee heroes in general. But a Terrorblade, like if I had the default of like 500 HP, he would have just had to roar me, like decay me, and then Omni Knight heal me, and I would have just been fucking dead. But I'm not dead, so I'll almost always get like a pre-10 minute Yasuo on Terrorblade, but probably not this game.
Yes! I live for this moment. This tower was on me.
Beginning of the game.
Actually, yeah, I probably will still get a pre-10 minute Yasuo, but you have to be able to get the tier 1 tower. And sometimes against really, really strong duo or tri lanes, you have to access the jungle farm a lot more, and you push out the lane a lot less. But this game, we're good. I actually think Terrorblade is a really, really good solo queue hero, but he's just not that great against Void. I wish for a TP more than SS. I don't know what that even means. I think he's saying like he wanted somebody to TP more than he wanted somebody to call missing, despite the fact that in the bottom... Oh, Sunstrike. Oh, okay. But usually people like don't TP that early outside of games where there's a high level of coordination and supports are moving around more. Like this game, the supports on both teams. Like I don't know, the lanes have been so static this game. I wouldn't expect anyone to TP to aid anybody. But at this point, people can because now the map has been opened up a little. That's a pretty strong Legion commander.
You kill Beastmaster?
If there's one thing I understand about Beastmaster is that he's susceptible to being glimpsed into mines. I guess, I just keep getting that suggested by now multiple people, and I can only assume that's how it works.
Glimpse them into mines?
Into suicide? I just kill myself immediately?
Glimpse into suicide. There we go. Who was the mid player here? Was it the Legion commander?
Beastmaster.
No, Beastmaster.
Okay.
He did lots of walking to runes, I know that because he
Where
walked
was
at me
DK this
times.
game?
Safe lane? Solo against Pug?
Then where was Legion commander?
Legion was jungle?
Oh, that's interesting. Can someone buy me a TP?
I got you, my nigga.
Sure.
Thank you.
No,
I'll pay it back in 30 gold, but...
Your top tower is under attack.
I will see my fucking TP on the ground.
Wait, I thought Howie was doing it.
Somebody do
No,
it.
I mean, once you did it, I sold mine.
Guys, all the creeps are dying. Alright, we're good. We're good here. We're good here.
Tower has fallen.
Alright, there's a TP on the ground, by the way, for you.
Amplified, are you going 4-staff or Dagon?
Necrobook.
Okay. Thank God. I just see all my pubs do the 4-staff thing lately, and I'm like, I don't know if this is what you want.
Hey, core heroes mid building 4-staff.
They love it. It's their favorite, and I hate it.
I don't think jungle TP. I actually think jungle TV is okay. It's like it's one of those heroes though where if you don't start the game in the jungle, you're much better off.
No.
I think.
That must be a jungle Dragonite.
Yeah, I think so
he's
too.
level 4. Oh no.
Oh no, it's 4 heroes. That's 4 heroes.
Jokes on those idiots. They chose to kill Howie, I guess.
Why is the one that's following me enraged, but the one that's following you is not? Like, what the fuck?
It's not enraged. He's walking.
It's enraged. It's just a standing one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
two different.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They begin placing mines here.
And then
Put the sign down. DKTP, but what he would have liked more is the SS. That's all he's saying. Know this from experience.
What
Oh,
if?
what the fuck? Oh.
Okay, so again, it doesn't really matter to get Centaur stomped here. I will get stomped, but it doesn't really fuck me that bad. Getting like clapped or blasted once again.
Oh
that is way
shit,
more
the
than
thing's still here. Oh god, why?
Do you want to run at this dude?
I can explode on him, and that might serve you. He has a lot of HP, however. He has a point booster, actually. He missed his, Go! Yeah, get him down for me. Get him down, a little more, a little more. There we go. Oh, got the creeps too? It's fucking Christmas around here.
But from this point, I vary the items that I get quite a lot. I will often go for Boots of Travel, You know, because Boots of Travel let you avoid combat really well, and they let you split push, and you run like a Kenyan if you're a fast hero that has Yasha and Boots of Travel. But oftentimes I'll also go S and Y, sometimes I'll go Manta, and then really rarely, but still sometimes I will go Radiance, but I only go the Radiance if I'm just getting like raped and I need to play for like a 40-minute game, which is really uncommon. Oh, I think I'm actually dead here, because she's faster. And now she has a Blade Mail and she's just going to give me the duel. Oh well. But I would have died there probably on almost any hero that doesn't have a really overt escape mechanism, just because of the fact that Legion Commander was level 9. And that has to be a safe lane Legion Commander in like a jungle DK or something. Like the DK is way too poor.
He's level 4.
I can give you the mana boots.
But that's actually a
get the
really...
mana boots yourself.
Even though she has no dual
very
damage,
slowly,
that Legion
eh?
Commander was frightening to me the moment that I clicked the Legion Commander and she had like chainmail and like an orb of venom and phase boots. Now she's
Yes!
dead. Alright, that was not
Good job.
that was not the
Those
greatest decision by Legion Commander, but
How did you get this good at placing a mine on the ground next to a hero?
hey, can anyone come bottom to help me defend? They're only gonna have weak hero. Anime, please stop mod abuse, please.
Anime, don't ever stop. I have a man who literally hates me based on my mod abuse. Dream big.
I'm getting like the complaint PMs from people. Anime's banning me, I'm being bullied.
I mean, this is the social justice network. You're not having your shit anymore.
Here, make sure to focus fire down the creep so that Puck can't shoot an orb and get them all. Common. This game is actually... I've been doing the least like work against enemy towers that I have in a lot in like mini Terrorblade games. But the fact that we're still massively up in towers is good, because the enemies aren't really grouping up and 5-manning down a tower. They're just like grouping up is like 4 or 5 for like kind of bad ganks. But when they do start doing that, that's when it becomes a lot easier to pressure down their tier 2s. This is where I fucking rob my Puck. Nope.
Oh my god, this invoker play. Why did he do that to the... Okay. He just chose death, I guess. He's like, I gotta help my really under-level Dragon Knight player, I guess.
Gotta help get that DK back in the game now.
I hate
Imagine
him.
if he'd stunned. It was a trust exercise and he failed.
This isn't even worth metamorphing for because this tower is such a guaranteed tower.
Also, can people on the enemy team chase for longer than 4 seconds so glimpses don't just do sideways?
Middle tower has fallen.
They'll just keep walking into Lampaka and then immediately
Do you guys want to do a
die.
thing we tried last game where we just walk at their high ground and see if they've just given up hope? Can we get him? He's like level 7. Oh wow, that save. Fucking Omni. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Just leave.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm just leaving.
Hosted by your hubris. We didn't even have our techies carry, you're an idiot. That's all we
Yeah,
needed.
where was our
Wait,
techies in that?
just get here.
Just run into mines.
Run into the mines. Lead her closer, you idiot.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh, you're the greatest!
The easiest game I've ever played.
Why is that so satisfying every single time?
Get him, nigger. There you go.
Because it's LXD hilarious.
Please,
I'm
Howie.
doing like legitimate
Natural
work
cancer.
here though. It's different.
Doing legitimate work as opposed to that under-the-table shady business that most techies are involved in. I moved to travel on cooldown, so I'm just going to use the remainder of my mana to make
Alright,
one
Barney.
pretty
I'm
weak
gonna make this
illusion.
lane safe for you. I'm gonna create a zone where you can't die in.
I
Here
really
we go.
hope Beastmaster doesn't come to slay me.
Look, this is where you need to get back to if a person ever comes.
Oh,
to
okay,
it.
yeah. Thank God I have all this MS. Am I just gonna face the... Nope. Okay, I'm actually dead now. I'm dead again!
Come to me.
Nope.
He doesn't have anything, Barney. Now look at him. Look, they only chase
All
for 3
she
seconds.
had to do was hit me with overwhelming odds, and then...
No, they never
face.
walk more than a few seconds.
AoE Echo Slap?
AoE Echo Slap.
God damn it.
Like, I may be
hate
really,
the
really
bags.
fast, but I'm
Reading
pretty
the
sure
beast.
that she can catch my canyon speed. Barney, no using the N-word, keep the stream PG. Well, if somebody who's...
I'm half black, that means I'm allowed.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly,
sure.
exactly. There we go.
My not actually relatives paid for my sins or something? I don't fucking know. They're not actually from Africa, so it doesn't...
Oh,
But
It's fun to last
you
against
solo
the
rush?
techies, 'cause
You
it's
solo
not
rush?
actually-
Round 2 of the duel?
he got me.
Round 2 of the duel?
Now, why are you not here? This is the kills.
Are these the kills?
Yeah.
Glimpse into mines? I don't have a suicide squad is mostly why though.
Oh, okay. You know, that's fine. I thought you had.
No.
You know what? You made the right choice.
I feel like I would have been leading you astray if I did.
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
I was also placing 5 mines bottom.
That's giving me some sort of follower.
Hello.
Just giving me an necromaniac just to hang out with me.
Look, he's
He uses
spraying that
necromaniac.
with my heli. I actually hit it once actually.
He used his necromaniac to brutally slay another one of his creeps, and it was honestly the most harrowing thing I've ever seen.
I mean, wouldn't that be terrible being a necrominion for some careless wizard who doesn't care if you live or die? He's just gonna.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just have you put down your friend the moment he goes lame.
It was a forged spirit. They didn't know each other that well.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, I call this sick courier use. Wait, let me get at least one. Oh god, please, creep don't die.
Oh, don't do this to me, you're walking away. I dropped my
Oh,
mother.
my biokeepers are on cooldown until just now.
Cut and run. Songe and Yasha.
SNY is a pretty nice Terrorblade item. SNY is, again, one of the only items that gives your illusions every single attribute from the item, including the damage and attack speed. A lot of people don't realize that because most plus damage
They're going
items
bottom,
don't.
look! Oh my god.
Quick, I'm gonna warn them.
No, don't do it.
Me and my T-Rex is gonna warn him.
Oh, dude! Every time I see it, man, I look
Please
at the
take out
minimap.
Mage Chat
I just
so
want
you
you to
know
know that I get these on the screen every time, dude.
That's better than
Oh wow, you're like one of those guys.
You gotta let them know that you're better than them because you place things in advance in a place and then down there. You were so useful because you proactively.
Will this build work
did
for
that.
Down? I don't think that this build really works on almost any hero but Terrorblade, because most heroes have like very specific requirements. Like, okay, firstly, most melee heroes are going to want to start the game with a Stout Shield or a Quelling Blade, and then going double bracers like your first 2 small items is pretty shit for most heroes as well. It just, again, it works for Terrorblade because Terrorblade's only real weakness in the early game is low HP. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That was actually not a good fort for them though, but it's annoying. Blowing your fort at a bad time against a Lycan or Terrorblade is actually a huge deal. I'm pretty sure they're going to send some heroes back now, and then I just TP top, and then make things happen there. Hopefully it's not just Omni going back, and that more heroes are back. Yep. So now the enemies are going to lose 1 to 2 towers top 2. They're responding to this pretty poorly.
That blink dagger now.
They don't care about the outer towers, only the inner ones.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is the throne. You can win until you've lost.
But this has been unusual because even in most of the solo games that I played Terrorblade, I played Terror. Okay, I think I've burnt myself out on playing like a bunch of Meepo, which happens with every hero really. But I always eventually come back to them. But like I had those games the other day that I started the stream against PPD, and then I lost both those games, and those felt like unwinnable games, but they were still like demoralizing. And I think I would have lost those even on a Terrorblade, but holy fuck, man, those games. And then I lost a bunch of those games on Meepo that day. I played a bunch of Terrorblade off stream though, and I've played like 12 Terrorblade games in solo queue and only lost 2. And it's like this game feels like a very unusual Terrorblade game though. But I'm sure that you guys will see more Terrorblade games that are like closer to how my games on this hero usually go. But this game feels not necessarily hard at all, but it doesn't feel like particularly easy. But it's like the way the enemies are moving around the map is just awkward. What the fuck?
Or,
Yeah, you got things.
Yeah.
As I cast it, it was bad.
I don't actually want to go bottom.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
But yeah, like this game, it's like the way the enemies have moved around and responded to being split pushed is weird. Where's Race? Didn't Animated say every team needs one? I mean, that's a quote from somebody else that I like throwing out there, the joking, every team needs one. But I like Radiance on Terrorblade if your team is super, super behind, and I get it after I get usually like enough HP that I can make it useful.
Go do some things.
One of the dumbest things I ever see is Terrorblades that build Radiance and they have like 500 HP in a Radiance, so it's like not even their illusions can do anything. And also I think getting a Yasha before Radiance on Terrorblade is really nice because of the, like, I don't know, like all you really need on Terrorblade is like
Oh my god, it's happening!
Uh-oh. At least she didn't win the duel. Oh nice, she didn't even get the kill. And now Orange is gonna die in your stead though. Oh wait, no, he got the lead commander. Nice, nice. I just saw you run into all of them and I was like, there's no way you're gonna get away from this. Then I realized the Undying can do nothing but actually just chase you. But sometimes if my team is losing really bad and I'm doing okay, I'll go 2 bracers and I'll go a Yasha and then I'll go like a Radiance, because you still got like a pre 20-minute Radiance. But the thing about that is it's like you're pretty much playing for a 40-minute game, so I'll only do it if my team is losing and I'm still having a good game, but no towers are really falling for either team and I just want to delay. Usually I prefer, this is pretty much close to my preferred build, to be honest, the one that I'm doing this game. But I don't think it's generally that good. Like, one of the only heroes that I think, or 2 of the only heroes I think Radiance is super legit on in this version are like Lone Druid and Naga Siren. And then Naga Radiance builds are, I don't know. I don't like playing within pubs. Did he?
No, you might.
No, okay. Can we run down Holy
I thought you
Panda?
didn't notice, or you were just trying to steal a kill.
I did not notice.
Okay.
Oh, he's just about to ult there too. Is that guy, did he just, it's a Blink
Yeah,
Dagger
Blink Dagger.
DK.
It does the exact same thing as Shadow Blade, right?
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 It's not a damage item?
Why mobility?
Getting
Everyone
there
goes.
quicker lets you
You used to
right
go
click them
Shadow
in your
Blade
melee.
on. You used to get Shadow Blade on Nature's Prophets. You just get Shadow Blade on DK. You get Blink Dagger on DK.
Oh no!
What a disaster.
I'll probably finish off the tower here because I think she's gonna deny it. Nope, she denied it already. Oh well. It still is the tower down. But unfortunately I didn't Manta at the start of my Metamorph, so I only get 1 set of the illusions here. I'm actually gonna hit the melee racks because I'm fairly confident I can actually just rax these guys if they commit to a fight on the bottom lane, or in the mid. Because a lot of people don't realize how quickly you fucking kill buildings as Terrorblades, so they don't even like look back at their base. I don't even have to look at the fight here to know that if Lampercat is running, that it's not a good
Got
fight.
him.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Oh, that's 1 rax down.
He's gonna get him with the. Tricked you.
It just looks so odd. I just see that and I feel like, man, I don't even have to. I just feel like, man, that just probably shouldn't happen. Were you even invisible?
Yes.
Okay, but still, they can like hear the sound of the TP even when you're invis.
Oh no, I was visible in TPing.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was asking. Like that's what I thought. Like at first, just at a glance, it looked like you were just sitting there in front of them, and then they just were just like accepting, like, let them go, guys.
Let the boy watch. Boom, let's do this.
Alright, so this is the stage where I kind of just push up every single lane as TV and then get ready to sort of drop the hammer when my Metamorph comes back up. But I'm clearing out the jungle with these illusions, and then I push up bottom lane with this one and just
Guys,
hero
can we
towards
just
mid.
have a team fight here? So, I mean, the techies player needs to
Okay,
feel
okay,
more
okay.
involved in the game.
Okay, you're right.
I don't need to feel more involved. I'm 7 of our 17 kills.
Oh,
I'm a pound of more than you, actually.
Wow!
That.
Alright, so the enemies here look like they're running towards bottom and mid to stop my illusions. If I just disable backdoor protection, we win.
Excuse me? Guess if you're just gonna have salves, then I'm done.
it's like the Pat Soul Salve for techies lane.
Oh yeah, the Pat Soul Salve on Slark. Yeah, the enemies can't really do anything here.
Dyer's
He ran things in, but it doesn't matter because I can just use the ones that explode.
the enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
The best part about this hero is I can literally just ignore the fight completely, and it's like I don't really care whether my team
Not
wins
even
or
a part of this
loses.
game, Howie.
We will win the
it's
game
funny.
just because of the fact that a fight is taking
Oh,
place.
still more involvement than you, though.
The enemy's bottom barracks.
It's not my fault we actually haven't taken a single team fight because we have a hero that's decided that team fights are fucking shit.
Enemy's bottom barracks.
I mean, you know what I decided? That I'm a slay god. That's all I'm saying.
King of Slang.
Oh, Howie finally showed up to the team involvement boards.
I mean, Lambercat bought out.
But some heroes, some heroes, it's like you don't really have to, like, say you're like an alchemist with like Max Grievous Greed. like you monopolize on space that your team creates really well for you. Like you get to get a lot of farm, right? But for Terrorblade, you can do that where you occupy a lot of space that your team creates, but you can also like pay back your team's ability to create space by just getting towers and stuff like that. So it's like there, it doesn't even matter if my team is behind, or if we're winning the fight, or if we're losing the fight, because we're gonna get the buildings, we're gonna win the game.
Techies is so fun.
I like how you're like one of those guys that just drops the smiley face.
face.
Good luck next game, smiley face. Alright, one more, and then we'll do a viewer
Oh, I
versus...
outfarmed Puck. Interesting.
Did you?
He did outfarm Puck.
I think I outfarmed him as well.
I mean,
you were
Puck,
outfarmed him by a
Puck
lot.
did him, dude. Puck
Yeah,
made space, okay?
You know how you tried to flame, but the scoreboard's told tales.
I'm gonna give him all
We didn't
fives.
take a single
I don't really have complaints about the Puck at the very least, right?
I mean, Howie, all I'm saying is it was literally like 7-3 that game.
Leprechaun outfarmed Barney. Shit plan.
Disgusting, wow. This leprechaun child is next.
Next
Not
that's
Arteezy.
They're all,
Not
no,
Arteezy.
they're all
What's-
children, but they're all
What's
children.
the other
together.
child? What's the other child? Plays Tuskar?
Zai?
This
No,
hero
no,
is
no.
fun to
He
watch.
plays Tuskar and Stance loves him.
I hope people like watching
This sounds
Terrorblade.
like Sam.
I'll probably play as much
He
Terrorblade as I
plays
used to do.
Tuskar.
in
No,
Week
Sam
1.
hates Tuskar as a hero, and then he suddenly
Yes.
loved him.
I've seen him do the build.
Yeah, no, he used to hate Tuskar as a hero, and then he started. Brax, there we go. Brax is literally like 12 or some shit.
League of Legends God.
God, not viewer games? I don't think I'll be playing in the viewer games. I'll just cast them. Can't even get 10 CS a minute. Yeah, it's like I was focusing on killing the towers. One thing I like doing about Terrorblade games, or like afterwards on a Terrorblade game, is just like looking at the Dota buffs for tower damage, because it's so funny, because sometimes you have like less hero damage than tower damage. It's like, that's just amusing to me, because it's like, you interact with your own team and the enemy team so little. Like, oh yeah, you guys just keep on doing those team fight things, and I'll hit the building. Like that game I had 9.4k tower damage, and 4.1k hero damage. And I had, to put this in perspective, Lamprecat had 14.2k hero damage. Even Nile had 8.3k hero damage.
Yeah?
Nile had 170 tower damage. I saw him place that mine at the tower. he was excited about it when it happened. I saw him do it. But the Puck had the lowest hero damage, but it's okay. He made the space or something like that, guys.
I mean, someone expected me to be useless, and then I played miraculously.
Are you stream Unreal World?
I
Let's
think
see.
you're an ideal pairing for that hero.
I think I get more excited over techies than anyone at this point.
I like,
Everyone else is just trying to do the LXD shit. I'm
unless something
just
how will the
excited
players be
when things
chosen?
work.
I want to dedicate at least like 4 or 5 slots to just subscribers, and then the other like 5 slots can just be like friends, viewers, anyone. Like I just want to make sure there's a certain amount of like guaranteed subscriber slots, but I don't want it to only be subscribers, because I don't want people to feel like they're excluded because they don't have. I've always said this: I don't want to like exclude people because they don't have the Twitch dollars. Because there's some people who watch the stream for years, but it's like, you know, they just live in like a really bad part of Afghanistan, so they don't have like.
Honestly, the fact that they have internet at all is impressive.
Yeah. God, that is a really disgusting cosmetic that I'm looking at right there. For that screenshot, Deadly Snow Cone. That's one of the ugliest cosmetic sets I think I've seen in a long time. And that's a really questionable item build too.
I think techies might be the perfect counter to the Barney heroes. Because think about like the middle area, like bombs I placed at the bottom lane to like get that Legion Commander kill. No one can actually stop that. I've never seen that not work. Just placing them in the lane halfway through.
Are my favorite.
Because you have to hit creeps. Like you have to hit creeps, and the creeps always pull back to a certain area, and it's like you can't
it's
actually.
only- It's super useful when you have a hero that's pushing lanes, I guess, because they'll keep the lanes close to the towers, so you can actually set those up. Because sometimes the lanes will just be in your tower a lot, but...
It's like, because the ones under the tower, they never work. Well, they sometimes do against retards, but for the most part, if someone's like, oh, there's a tech in the game, I'll buy like a sentry. But the ones like at the midpoint, where you can't really like gauge where the tech is doing it sometimes, that's guaranteed kill every time. Like none of that like...
A lot of it is
like,
just like mind games too, because people will think like, oh, the obvious area there have to be mines, and then like... You know, then they'll get caught by the really not obvious ones. Like, Techie's definitely a hero that relies pretty heavily on, like, mind games to some extent. By the way, thank you,
That's why
Target,
you got
for
the
subscribing.
sign.
Let's see, what else does someone say? Somalian internet is pretty good. Yeah, anime is actually from Egypt. Afghan schoolgirls getting a good Dota education, indeed. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I make sure to complain whenever Twitch mutes part of a VOD, just because on that off chance that there is that VOD watcher who does actually exist. So I've been doing it for you, Wyliga. Every once in a while I have people drop by and they're like, Barney, I watch the VODs and stuff, and it's like, holy shit, I knew there was one guy. And it's like, I mean, you coming in the chat and saying that, it keeps me, like, you know, making the VODs, making sure they don't get fucked with, making sure I, like, actually save the VODs and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
Sometimes I watch someone like, because sometimes you have those games that are really questionable, and I just get the Stan's like offline message of, holy shit, Barney's so fucking furious. And I go to the bottom, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. Except one time I woke up and Terra Dude account just didn't exist anymore, and I was immediately upset.
Oh yeah, dude. I like watching Terrorblade more than Meepo for some reason. I think that a lot of the reasoning for that is that with Meepo, it's like some of the farming towards the start is not as interactive, really. And it's like, it's not as satisfying. Some of it appears slower because you're occupying a space in a wider area. And then also with Meepo, you either get the kill when you're level 3 or level 5, or your support has fucked the lane for you so badly that you have to jungle at level 5. And it's usually, like in solo queue, your support usually ruins the lane for you. But as Terrorblade, you can kind of monetize their, like, just having another player in the lane and just like using your metamorphs to push down towers. And Terrorblade is really satisfying to just watch all the Terrorblade illusions with that zoom, zoom, zoom sound as they auto attack and the tower just gets fucked. Like everyone loves just watching 2 towers just get fucked. I mean, everyone loves watching that.
No, it's on 9.
Dota 2 sucks on our team. This guy seems like a potentially a negative Nancy, but he's got a battle point booster, so that's good. Let's
He doesn't have a pitch.
let's write that down. The battle point booster.
I'm always worried about the non.
I've been recording all of my VODs locally,
Yes.
so that.
Dire jungle.
Dire jungle.
Yeah, please.
No lamp care.
Hello?
Random button? The random button? Oh no. Dude, there's been a Beastmaster in every game we've played today. I just don't like playing this hero. The only thing I like about this hero is that you know, like his belt or whatever. For some reason, it just reminds me of like the Super Saiyan girdle. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, like Dragon Ball Z, like the girdle, how it has like.
Yeah.
No.
But I don't like the front part of his girdle because it just reminds me of like a fucking slab. Like he just uses like a slab to protect his dick or something like that from damage. He's got armor where it counts. He's like completely naked, but he just has this big fucking like slab in front of his dick.
If I've learned anything from playing techies, it's that when you play one techies game and it goes well, you just gotta play the second techies game and remind yourself why you don't play techies.
I like how
No,
Beastmaster protects his valuables and his shoulders. His shoulders, wrists, and groin. Beastmaster knows what you gotta keep safe.
Techies? Spirit techies? It's happening.
What am I? What am I?
Oh my god, our spirit techies is a dream.
Okay, so Storm is mid. Lamper, can you actually farm top, Lamper Cat? Can you actually farm top and carry me as Luna? I know it's tough, but
Prepare for battle.
Yeah.
I'll play the Space Creator role, okay?
Uh-huh.
I like your reaction to that, Lamper Cat. You sound about as excited as I am.
Everyone really hates that hero, but I really like Beastmaster, I'm not gonna lie.
I like doing one thing with heroes like Beastmaster that have high base damage, armor, and above average movement speed, and are melee heroes, and have good like heroes that are really bulky.
I'm seeing it.
Oh, are you?
Taking our Storm Spirit's mid and making him tilt out immediately. He has a stick.
Look how they
Oh no.
This one's easy.
Oh, I mean, actually, that's
Zeus
fine if
is
he's up
on
against.
it.
Yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually fine.
No, it's because Zeus is
Yeah, it's
there.
actually
Okay.
fine. Like, it's good. It's fine against Zeus and Batrider.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice Zeus.
Neither did I. I just saw you say it, then I clicked him. I've seen way too many people build like sticks against like TAs, and it's like, no.
On the track.
All those times she'll refract. The Zeus is not blocking his lane, actually.
Did I win this fight? No, I don't know, Jakiro.
Kick
Oh
me.
god.
I need you to kick me right now. I need you to kick me.
Oh god,
No!
turn.
The battle
My turn.
begins.
I did it. I'm the greatest. Okay, so that's already space for my no heroes that wanted to go to the bottom lane because apparently we have 3 space creators. Yo, what am I
Auto
watching?
attack perfectly.
What am I watching? What the fuck is going on?
Wait, alright, it's my time. Kick me. The perfect kick. Let me get my experience. Throw the BM sign down immediately. Get that down for Lambercat.
They'll defend the lane, they'll defend the lane.
Oh, that dead bitch is back in my lane now. I'm gonna go jungle team.
I mean, someone wants to hold bottom. I kind of just want to
No, I'm just
roam.
gonna sit here. I'm collecting your experience, Lambercat.
Oh,
How you feel about that?
Fine.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
It's actually so funny to watch.
Nice last hit, idiot. You're holy shit, you're Luna. You make me hit for actual amounts.
Wow.
Oh no, it's tri-lane! Fucking, I didn't realize because the ogre wasn't there when they went on me at level 1. It's the classic I died at the tri-lane because I didn't realize it was a fucking tri-lane because this just confuses me. They had a Zeus and a Podum running around here, which means they didn't have an offlaner. And then they had the surprise ogre magi.
Oh no, the creep's coming to end my clarity.
I really don't want to offlane here though.
Why?
If I was gonna offlane, I would not have gotten my attack speed thing and I would not have and I would have gotten, like, by level 3 I would have had level 2 Call of the Wild so that I could use a board to stack the Ancients and then recover farm by axing down Ancients, but I really don't want to do that.
That's got the sickest farm ever, actually. That was ridiculous.
If one of you wants to hold top or something, or if one of you wants to... Listen. Does one of you want to hold bottom?
I ping that a lot.
I really don't want to actually offlane.
Yeah, I'll go bottom. I'm an expert. I can, like, kind of do it. But I'm gonna collect my experience on mid first because Storm apparently didn't buy a TP scroll.
Lambercat, your ability to cancel auto attacks to get your of the day. This isn't Counter Strike.
First game of the day, I have downs.
Well, at least you missed the Down syndrome.
MM5, MP3, no sound.
Birdie's not really good, is he? Yeah, man, I'm fucking retard, right? Because I was doing my clown Beastmaster, and I ran into the woods and ran into 2 heroes and then I died Rosh, and I went back bottom and the ogre who wasn't there initially decided that this was his lane now. My bad. I half expected the fact that they didn't put an enemy hero in the top lane and the fact that the ogre wasn't bottom initially to indicate that the ogre was in the top lane.
I got burned.
You idiot.
This is actually going to be a really miserable lane. Nice.
Disgusting.
And with that, Howie, I take my leave. Alright, so we're gonna keep the gank train rolling. I'll try my best to impress you, Sangria. No, it's Sangi versus the world. Here, I'll make you believe in me. Don't worry.
You put that two glyphs in the tower.
No.
What the fuck? These guys are Mongoloids. How did you die to them?
I know they're
Holy
Mongoloid.
shit, you're not making Sangyu's argument any less valid.
He just walked
He
up
blasted
to
the
me,
fog,
hit
I
me
died,
3
yeah.
times and I killed him.
I know. The ogre counter roam.
Making me so strong, Lambercat. Look at him.
Wow.
Joke's on you though, guys. I'm creating
Lambercat,
space.
Have a little bit more energy.
Look.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Look, Sangi. Am I impressing you yet? Is it getting more and more
I'm saying
impressive?
wow, it's done now.
Is it getting more impressive? I hope so.
Taking your farm now, Lambercat.
See, the
No,
joke's on you, Sangi. I'm helping my team, and I'm like the anime gain. I am just making space right now. So much space. I'm actually just gonna let you get solo experience here.
You can take experience, I don't care.
I'm gonna take 80 experience from you then. I'm desperate.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Where did their supports go?
I mean, they came to see me down here and they're like, wow, that was
Shit,
good.
huh? Alright. Are you dead? No, you're the greatest. No roll though. Don't need it. I can't believe you were not dead with no roll.
I dodged.
What is the Zeus actually fucking doing? Is he walking over to... I can't... See, look, guys. How am I supposed to predict this, right? Like the ogre counter roam, the no guy top. The fact that the Zeus is gonna walk to the secret shop to buy his arcane boots.
Good job, now. Good job.
It just keeps saying I love this hero so much.
How is Shakiro gonna predict this? The fact that there's a roaming Beastmaster running through here? Oh, he doesn't have to predict it because he runs fast and he has a team up there. Oh. Eventually the Zeus will return to a lane though. Joke's on me. Joke's on me, the Zeus has abandoned the middle lane for the last 40 seconds.
He has not. He came top.
Get you, Lampercat? Did he get you?
He got me.
Yeah.
Alright, can we kill him though? Is this guy
In the
not
words
level
of this great man named Doibus Cutius.
How long ago?
Got
Oh
him.
god. Look, it's the ogre roam again. Now I die. Jeez, I actually can't really do anything this game. I'm just surprised because the Zeus ulted so long ago, and that was like, this guy is still...
Barney, you're missing the plays. Oh no.
Alright, do I just hold mid now?
What the fuck? Barney? Hello?
Hello?
Do you make another play?
You made a play and you weren't there to play with him?
Only one was a play, buddy.
Oh,
Play
sick.
partner.
Game is mega fucking lost.
Did you just see the
Whoa.
angle the Juggernaut came from? Like that? I think this game is probably mega fucking lost. But
Your middle
I think, I
tower
don't know, Larry was having a free lane. I don't know how it's going now, but
Mypercat is... He has
I'm gonna
okay
have
farm, but his
an
levels are
enjoyable
really
game.
low. And then our mid player is like level 5, so he has the same experience as like a low level, like, experienced Tax Luna. And then I'm like the feed bitch, where I've died once to the Roche and just am not farming. Are you level 6?
Oh, no. I'm
Yep.
not.
no, Labracat, don't kill my mines.
Fight off light.
I almost did.
Labracat, if you would have done that, I would have hated you worse than Italy hates France.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this guy.
Oh my
That's
god!
my bad. That's my bad. That should just been a kill.
I've been hit by an arrow immediately.
Oh my god.
This guy wants to ult me.
That should have been kills.
On the track.
Go into the shop again, bitch. You need fucking items, don't you?
She's so fast.
You got boots now, don't you? Go buy those items. Go buy those boots.
I've given up in the lane.
Ugh.
Yours now.
What?
The lane is not mine anymore.
Explore is this.
You just pinged yourself and then didn't do anything. What do you keep pinging yourself for? Oh no. Lava
Okay,
cooking's
walk in.
okay.
Oh, so close.
A short migration.
But are you going for that even death to CS ratio? Well, I mean, this game ends up just being a not fun game because it's a one-sided game, and I chose to do kind of a clowny role, and then I went into the off lane, and it was like, oh well, surprise challenge. But I don't think the enemies are very good, but I do have some things I won't say about this game for now, at least.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn
Good
it.
try.
Good try. Good try. Good try. Oh look, a walking courier. That's the real Jug. Level 1 healing ward.
That was...
Oh, that hurt so bad.
I think you could win this game if I just went into the jungle and then took a lane. I don't think so. I think this game may be out of our hands at this point, guys.
Your top tower is under attack.
Feel my bite.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
There we go. Alright.
I got one on the outside, now I got another. Wow, easy. No experience, but easy.
Oh my god, get a creeps, yeah!
Okay, stop having secret conversations, Barney. Alright, so I'll just be real. Okay. So one, this game is gonna look like shit because I chose to do a clowny roll, and I usually don't like doing these clowny rolls because it ends up being really unfun when you start dying, right? And it's like I mean, you can get away with doing some of these things, but it's like I legitimately think, and again, I usually almost never call somebody out on this, but sometimes it can be really obvious. I legitimately think the enemies are stream cheating this game. And there are so many things that lead me to believe that, based on, one, the enemy movements, like where the Potom and the other guy were, like the Potom was at level 1. Also the fact that they haven't hit a single cluster of mines the entire game. Like, the only mine that they've ever hit, the entire game, the only mine I've ever seen the enemies walk into was the mine that was placed here. And again, I think these enemies are not that good at players, but they hit this mine because the mine was placed, like, they saw Nile place the mine, they still hit the mine because it was a recent mine. Like, the movements of the Ogre Magi are incredibly suspect, like not being in the bottom lane when being in the bottom lane means he dies, being mid to counter gank when he's gonna die, and stuff like that. And like, it just sounds really, really complainy, but if you want to know what I was typing to, I was just joking with Nile about like how games like these are actually like the saddest shit ever, because like I'm doing like a clowny role and it's not that fun to watch because it's like, again, I'm basically like a feed bitch this game, right? I'm accomplishing nothing, we're probably going to lose the game. Our mid player isn't particularly farm. Lampercat's having an okay game, but Lampercat's like, Lampercat's game Lampercat's game is going kind of bad, to be honest, and Lampercat is having the best game of probably anyone on the team, and it's like, except maybe now, and it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Your middle tower is under
I'll just say that. I think you're dead and there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I am.
But at this point, it's
Take
like...
your own life. Don't give them the fucking justice.
No, I'll give him everything.
you gotta save the Suicide Squad. Detective
Pure
Barney
jokes.
on the case. Pure jokes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
But at this point, they can do anything. And if I remember anything from the early beta, it's that when you call somebody out on stream cheating and they're watching the stream, that's when the stream cheating like
Is under attack.
becomes way less overt, right? So like this is where they run over all the remote mines or something like that, and they're like, ogre,
You idiot! No,
whatever. Fuck these guys, dude.
Because there's no way they saw me place any of those.
Those were all placed in fog, but it's like that was like the somewhat like
Bottom tower is
tactful
here's
stream
the
cheating,
thing,
like,
yeah.
but none of those were placed in vision. You could be like, but that's an obvious place to place remote mines, Barney. It's like, no, that was really not that obvious. Like, I don't know, it was like everything about that, man. And it's like games like
I think the little Congo line along the trees made this game really work.
yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm not implying. I'm saying that they're probably stream cheating. Like you can be like, but Barney, it's a tough accusation to defend yourself from. And that's true. Stream cheating is a really hard accusation to defend yourself from, right? And like when you call somebody out on stream cheating, it becomes hard to prove because they start doing things that like make it not as obvious anymore. But I'm just basing it on like the ogre's movement in the early game, and like I think that was the biggest tell to me. And you could be like, but Barney, you have to watch the replay and see him like move his, like, you know, he has to like veer off his camera to one side while he alt tabs like this. Like, no you don't, man. Like, that guy's fucking movement was so obvious. Every single time I walked through the jungle to like counter gank and I stood around for like 30 seconds, he would show up, but only if I stood up. And it was like there, they just formed a fucking conga line to avoid the remote mines that they didn't see placed when they had no detection. Here I'm gonna die because this guy's just gonna run me down with haste while I complain about like, oh, Howie's the greatest. But is Howie dead now because he gets ran down by a hasted Zeus?
No, he's bumping into his own illusions a lot.
Oh well, now he'll get you. Oh, he has no mana though. He just has to auto you to death, apparently. Nope. But yeah, the default Twitch delay is like 10 to 20 seconds usually. But there it was like, please, for love of God. Like, there it just showed that they had some vague idea of where the mines were. I don't know. Like that was like...
I mean, that was a legitimate Congo. That was beautiful.
Yeah, they legitimately conga lined, like beelined through the mines, and then the ogre backed up, and then everybody else backed up as soon as the ogre made like a really obvious evasive maneuver. I don't know, but again, it's like whenever you make the call out, it just makes you seem like a whiny bitch. So I'd rather sit there in silence when I suspect that somebody is stream cheating than call them out on that like off chance that I might be wrong or whatever like that. But it's like this game, it's like, again, it just seems really suspect to me. And the worst part, though, is, like, if I sit here and complain, I can complain and be like, oh, they're stream cheating, oh, they actually suck at the game. And I really do think these guys are maybe not the greatest, just because it's like he's going for Ags, he doesn't buy the point booster. Like, the Ogre's items are really clowny, like a Ring of Health and, like, a Sage's Mask. It just seems like the people in the game are not the best. But the game is going to be tough because it's all on Lampercat to carry us, and Lampercat's game has actually... Like, I said it was going okay before, but your game has actually become, like, the worst. And, like, my game, like, I committed to the Clown Beastmaster, and all I'm doing this game is feeding, so it's like I have no... Like, I'm not a positive impact on the game at this point. Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Checking out, like, walked over that hill, and I didn't blow him up, like, on purpose, now he's giving him the nuke.
Yeah, he's giving him the nuke.
I believe it. I'm having a good... I love techies. You can't have a bad time as techies. It's impossible.
I mean, I was gonna have a really good Esper again. It's fine. I mean,
But now by even deciding to comment on this, I now look like a feeder Beastmaster, which is true, feeder roaming Beastmaster or whatever. But I also look like a complain bitch now, and then there are gonna be the people that are legitimately like, but Barney, you can never prove that somebody is stream cheating, so it's like they might not be stream cheating.
That guy just electric vortex to creep.
Cool. I just threw axes at the air.
Stood still and died. What?
Sniping is a different thing because it's waiting for someone to queue in order to play. Well, sniping is indeed a different thing and the distinction is important, but I would say that like 90% of stream snipers stream cheat to some extent. Like I've almost, even people that like stream snipe a lot of people and adamantly claim that they don't stream cheat, I know for a fact that they stream cheat. Like I hear it like bleed through on their mics when I'm in Skype with them. I'm not going to call anyone out on this because it's like I play with some of the people that sometimes stream snipe or whatever. But it's like but I know like most of the people that do anyways. Because it's like if you're gonna watch somebody stream to get in their game, it seems reasonable that you're gonna like tab in the game if you're losing every once in a while and do some sort of like subtle stream cheating for one. It's like not that hard to believe. And then
Look at our Luna's skill build. Hello.
I mean, he's doing. Sometimes the skill build is actually not the worst, like the 2-beam ult. But it sucks this game because Lampercat went for a greedy skill build and doesn't have the farm to back it up. But a big part of that is that, like, everywhere. But yeah. But there's, like, the pub is pointing it out, right? He's like, I've never seen an ES not come mid immediately when they get level 6. Pure jokes, the shit is hilarious. Look at our Luna skill build. It's like, that's actually, like, a fine Luna skill build. Most of the time. It's funny because this guy did a skill build which is not actually a bad skill build where you get 3 overload and like you only have level 1 electric vortex. But it's like one of those not Dota 1, like more Dota 2 skill builds that's actually good. But it's like the Luna skill build where you only get 2 beams is actually good sometimes too, like 2-beam Mask of Madness. But it's funny that he would insult that build when he does a build that is actually decent as well, but just as unorthodox. But I don't really see us winning this game. But I see the enemies taking a long time to end this game. Because they're really not leveled and they're not building items that like let them destroy buildings. So we still have like tier 1's top. But I get the feeling that this game is just like gonna be a painful one. The second that the Roshan thing happened, it was like I figured this game would be hard because the roaming Beastmaster thing was a failure. But like, holy shit, is this game gonna be incredibly painful and probably long. But I don't even think it's completely over, but I think winning this game is gonna be really hard.
He didn't grab.
Uh-oh. That looks so clowny. But this game is gonna be hard. I fucking love the term stream hacker. Yeah, I love the term stream hacker too.
I love Techie so much.
Eureka.
This is amazing. Eureka.
Nah, we can't really defend the top tower. Normally I would buy like any number of items from like Necrobook, Ags, Blink Dagger, Force Staffs, and stuff like that. But I don't think any item that I'm going to get is actually going to matter. And no matter what item I get, there's going to be one guy who's like, wow, Barney built a blood, no wonder you're 0-6. And it's like,
Your top tower is
I don't even know, man. But what I will buy is I'll just buy a Blink Dagger and I'll look for that really opportune roar into Suicide or something, right? Right? That's our game plan. That's our comeback mechanic. Actually, no. I get the Force Staff. I Force Staff your ass in. You fucking kill yourself.
Oh no, please.
I can just kick him in.
Yeah, I can just get kicked in.
Well, we gotta take him further. We gotta take him further.
Okay,
No, don't do this.
Has fallen.
Oh!
It's a
Your
penis
dick on the
going
map.
on.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Storm Spirit's lost his fucking mind, dude. He's lost his marbles. He's just rolling around the well.
Like a pig in mud. I mean, he's really upset at a game that he actually just lost. It's like, okay.
I mean, okay, on one hand, that guy definitely is like a useless fuck. Like, he's 0-6-0 as the mid hero, and it's like, at least I'm 0-6-3 as like the feed bitch Beastmaster. But at the same time, like, I am legitimately like not useful, nor is Lampercat, so he has some right to complain about that, I suppose. But he's chosen, he's chosen to like make fun of you the most, or like criticize you, but it's like you and the techies are actually like the most useful heroes. Me, Storm Spirit, and Luna are collectively 0-18, so we're not actually like helping the team to win the game. But we're like immune to criticism, except Luna, because she's a carry hero. But
And an idiot.
No. It was, no.
No.
How about I Force Staff one into the base and we roar?
Go for it.
Well, I need you guys to be behind me here.
I need mana.
Clarity.
Okay, right in the middle of our leaf. Now I'll just run out. I'll accept my death. Good luck, guys.
You didn't put the clarity with me on me.
I know, I lied.
Is this our new game plan? Is this our new game plan?
Yeah. It's the one they'll never expect, right?
You need more clarities, dude. Get some clarities. This is our recovery
I have all of
strategy.
the mana in the world.
At least I'm 0-6-3, so optimistic. Hey man, you gotta look on the bright side. One of these deaths is a suicide to Rosh, so I'm still on par with Lampercat and Storm. And one of them, I have 3 assists. We're doing great. We're gonna come back.
Like, I stopped blasting.
This game looks
really
as depressing. This game looks depressing as fuck to 616. It really is, man. I actually like sometimes playing the clowning around role, but I find that on stream, it's like whenever the games go bad like immediately like this, it just ends up being the least enjoyable thing in the world. I'll try to avoid games like this in the future, though.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he was looking at you for a minute. Dude, get him to cast spells. Get them to look at you. Make them look at you. Make them look at you to fuck you up.
My game is actually amazing, 616.
Oh yeah, Techie's game is going great.
My Techie's game might be the most entertainment I've had in a very long time.
Wait, why is that guy TPing?
He's got to stop Lamper Cat. No, Storm Spirit. Dude, we can't bring the creeps onto that, by the way. Can we place them a little further up so I can force staff them when they go attack this building? Like here? If you place them there, they'll never expect them to be a little further back. No. Actually, it's okay. My life doesn't matter. I will just sit at the tower and wait for one of them.
He's in it.
He's in it.
He's lost all of his money. He doesn't actually have that many money.
Macrofire beta. He's been on Agitreads forever, dude. Don't even...
He's on Agitreads?
Alright, guys. Here we go. This is our comeback. No! No!
I won't let them have it. Here, I'll put this mine down. Wow, you almost drew out one from that area. Barney, we gotta fucking calm down with these. Wait, deny it. Damn it.
Your middle tower.
I'll throw mine at him.
Big deny damage.
Wait, hi, roll into them, kick them into the mines. Barney, they're not gonna fall for this, please.
No, they will. They really will. They really will. They really will. Did you see how did you see how close they got to it
before? They're going to bolt you and see the mines, Barney.
Yeah, get him out of there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I think we need more. I think there are some heroes that just mashing them. I think there are some heroes that won't actually die. I think your Beastmaster isn't a good hero, but sometimes when I get a hero like this, I like to just go like Brown Boots or Venom and kind of clown around. But I find that that's always really, really bad against like Potom Banes or like Juggernaut teams. But this game, I think there's more to it. But still, this game was a questionable one.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, she looked away. She's the greatest.
He's just...
They have a gem.
He's a gem.
Okay, back here.
Oh no, we're gonna lose to the first item Ags. I hate that.
Is it the first item Ags, or is it the really, really overtly dubious movements from Ogre player who then buys a Ring of Health and Sage's Mask for the regen that bothers you more?
The first item fucking Ags Juggernaut. It's so bad.
Hey man, we're losing to it. They're the better players. Sangus versus the world was fucking right, dude.
I mean, if I've learned anything from playing techies, it's that there's no hard feelings when you're playing techies. Because you're playing techies. I'm feeling good right now.
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Just drop some here. Just drop some right in front of the tower. No, right on the hill actually. So like when they go up the hill.
But the Mirage is just gonna jam.
No, it's okay because she won't see it until she comes up the hill, and by that point she'll already be force staffed onto Nile and the mines.
God, it's so fucking smart.
It's the perfect strategy actually. Like there's no way we can lose with this strategy.
Wait, I'll show them that I'm placing mines to clear the crit. It's so fucking smart.
Yeah, they won't expect you to have more mines. That's not how your hero works. We need to have like somehow more remote mines. God, please hurry.
I'll give him the poke. We'll never be able to get up the hill if I poke.
Look, can I just buy you bottles and you use these to place mines?
I don't want the bottles.
I've already bought the bottles.
I'm putting 6 on the ground.
You need my charity.
Putting 6 on the ground.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I need 1 more bottle.
Howie.
He's just spinning on the mines and destroying them.
I got 2.
Yeah, he just
I'm gonna use my blink dagger to get in on that.
I mean, he's coming out of there soon now.
My blink dagger was not effective.
Alright, do I go for the style deny that makes me look like a retard because it's really hard to get? Okay, it's a high payout maneuver.
Oh my god.
Alright, do I do the body blocking here a little bit?
Give him the block, give him the block. Don't let him get through, don't let him get through. Wall of pain. Get out of there. Oh no.
Oh no. Wait, can I get them into the mines? Can I get them in the minefield? Oh god. Oh, almost. No. I got them to reveal it all. He's picking me and giving me the well played. Fucking goddamn.
There's only one thing I can do to recover my game. Sup, my nigga.
Your top barracks are under attack.
You know what's fucking sick though in a game of Dota? When you like say you're having a shit game, but other people pick up the slack for you. But you realize you're having a shit game. It's so dope.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
Your ancient is under attack.
I'm actually like the least upset ever at the Storm Spirit because both me Lampercat, and Storm Spirit all had pretty much just as bad games. And honestly, deep down, I respect the Storm Spirit and I appreciate him. You know why, Niall? Because imagine I was the only one who's like, oh wait, no. I would look like a fucking clown asshole, right? But when both Lampercat and Storm Spirit have like similar games, it just completely makes me look like not as much of a fucking retard asshole, you know? It's like we're all just having a hard game or something. It must be the enemies.
Are we going again? I thought you were
one more. Dude, I can't end it on that, man. Come on, that was like the worst game. That was the worst game ever.
One more in me because then I have to go shower.
Okay. Why are you feeling dirty from all that?
All these sick techie
plays.
plays.
All these sick techie.
I'm feeling a little nauseous.
$2 donation from Wharfhard. Roleplay Unreal World stream win at the end of this month or the start of next month. I will look to do like more Barney 2 stuff, which I will do on this channel.
When do you become a full-time Talisman streamer?
Full-time, dude. We should play Talisman again sometime soon. Do you want to play
That's
Talisman?
an update,
Do you guys want to play Talisman later today? Even?
I think Howie will have to go to sleep at some point in his life.
What time is it for you, Howie?
It's 2 a.m. now.
Oh, you
Yeah,
motherfucker.
only. I feel like we'd have to set that up a little bit later.
Well, we should.
Sometimes I'm awake.
Well, we should do that one time, or like sometime the next couple of days, actually. If you guys want to play
That'd be
Talisman,
sick. I was actually honestly, I've just been waiting for the expansion to come out.
we should do that though.
Yeah,
Sounds fun.
It'd be sick. There's only so much Toad I can take before my face starts actually hurting from laughing.
The
Something
Toad.
about Toad, just like I lose my shit immediately.
Yeah, I get it. Something about like Sam realizing his game is over and just deciding to like
Become a Toad
Become a
several
Toad?
times over, a little bit.
Nice. More of the emotes have been drawn up.
Oh my god, it's so fucking hot in my room because my fan's off. Oh my god. It's so fucking hot. I just wish it wouldn't. Oh lord, I'm dying. You know what sucks is like, I remember when I first started watching the Barney stream, you'd sometimes do the sarcastic cast. I'd go into those games and, you know, there's like a general level of, oh, everyone's stream cheating. And then I'd just be the only one like, I can't fucking do that. My computer would explode.
I can't watch streams when I play on my computer either, even though I can actually stream. But especially if I'm streaming, I can't have another stream open. But if I'm like playing Dota and I have another stream open, it lags me like way too bad.
The only time it's ever worked
My
for me
graphics
is
card
when
is
I
shit.
play games with Blitz Dota.
You don't know how to play this hero?
No.
It's a
Whoa,
fair
it's time
statement.
to learn.
Time to learn, idiot. Get in that mid lane. Click mid like right now, RTZ.
You're fucking RTC?
Good. That's what I need.
Why did I even random? It's okay actually. I don't actually mind Slaughter.
It's a
I don't
good
think
question. Why
Phoenix.
do you even...
I'll go to
Actually,
the-
well, I mean, Starter is a
lane.
hero I would never really pick on my own, but if I random him, I'll play him. Did Starter get a model rework yet, or is this model still
No.
utter shit? Because I'm looking at it now and it looks.
No, oh, is he the one that got the model rework? Because SF was like default being done, I guess.
No, he didn't.
Hmm?
No, he did not.
No.
I'll go wherever. I prefer safe lane farm Starter though. But one of the things I hate about this hero is that once again, he falls into that category of heroes that doesn't really win 1v1 lanes. Or God, everything about this hero when I look more closely is so disappointing. Look at his fingers, man. Like they're like little like jointed fingers, and his wrists are like on a separate thing. He look like his wrists and forearms make it look like he's a
Okay,
bug almost.
Check in the jungle.
Then he has this disgusting slug body, and his like chest is all like really low resolution, and his jaw just looks like somebody punched him in the face.
I love how bad like Lone Druid jungle is. That, like even with all the shit Sam tends to do when it comes to the jungle and Stance puts up with, that was like the one thing Stance was like, no, I'm fucking done with you. I hate this.
I really hate Lone Druid and Deix jungles because they're so useless and stuff like that. Except one thing I think that Lone Druid jungle has going for it is that Lone Druid jungle, if you just buy literally nothing and rush a Radiance, you can actually sometimes win. But aside from that,
Like,
He
well,
was
the thing
on
about
this
that is
Bobo.
like me and Stance would just go, well, the only reason this actually works is because no one just like walks into your jungle.
dogshit hero, dogshit model, dogshit voice. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't particularly think the hero is the greatest, but with random gold, I think this hero is surprisingly tolerable because his laning presence is a little bit better if you have random gold. Because, like, now I'm a 7 armor melee here with a stout shield, which isn't the worst thing ever, and my base damage is acceptable. But also, I have a jungle lone druid, right? So if I were playing like a Terrorblade or like a farming hero, I would be a little upset because this guy would occupy so much space and be useless. But this game, I can't really access the jungle farm because Starter's a terrible farmer.
Why the fuck did I pick this hero? I'm the worst. Oh no.
Wait, what is he talking about? I just clicked around our heroes to see if someone bought like a bunch of null talismans.
No, their entire
I did
team
that
is
too.
in.
He means the enemy
Oh, where he's judging the enemy team based on the archetype of their heroes or whatever.
I mean,
Like Ogre Magi is a caster wizard.
I picked Timbersaw against Skywrath Mage and Ogre, and I'm going to lose to this tri-lane really fucking hard.
Actually, you picked Timbersaw against Cold Snap. It's gonna be sucking for you.
All of those heroes are actually reasonably good against Timbersaw.
Yeah, they are.
I feel
Skywrath
like
Mage is
more
special
than
fit.
like Ogre. I feel like Skywrath and the Cold Snap thing. Those.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Those
even
two
Missile
good
and
things.
Ogre's cast points done, and the Silence of Sky.
Yeah, but like Ogre has to like rear back, so maybe you'll get like a second on your thingy.
Yeah, at least Ogre has a
Well,
cast.
the way they changed Chain, it's awful. Because like before, you could just be stunned and just pull yourself, and it was okay. And that was not how it's supposed to work, but it was good.
And then your hero got
And then they
guaranteed
changed it.
experience against tri-lanes and dual lanes,
Have
and then
you
you
ever
got
done
the
the
style
thing
on
where
them.
you go Blink Dagger and Deathblade on a hero party? You actually hit for so much.
The Deso sounds questionable,
Right?
but
The Deso is like you do
The
so
Deso's
much
important.
damage. It actually does like so much damage. It's dumb.
I like the Treads Drumsy-ish builds the most on this hero. But I'm just gonna keep the lane back so that Nile can continue to zone this guy and keep him level 1. Doesn't really matter to get the denies if no one's experience. As expected, Howie has died. That's a pretty hard lane to not die against, to be honest.
I mean, he just walked up to me with fucking the cannon out as they walked from the river, and I died. God damn it.
Your top tower is under attack.
I mean, you knew it was gonna be a rough life in that lane. I believe in you though.
I've come bearing creeps.
Auto attack the enemy range creeps a little.
Giving that one the beat too. See that? Oh, got that one.
That's okay.
Fucking
Cool.
easiest
You can-
farm of my life.
You can get that if you want. Alright, now you
Like
can
the way
stop hitting
I
us.
cancel attacks on your creeps.
If you get that one, then it's fine too.
You get that one.
Not ever got it. Deny the allied creep.
You got you.
The lane equilibrium now is just about
Holy
neutral.
shit! The Invoker's in our jungle. I'm gonna go fight him.
He's got nothing to do here because I'm keeping him level 1
Go
by
fight
stacking the lane.
Yeah, he's still level 1.
This could potentially be my favorite
He's
lane
getting in
matchup
this
if
room.
we keep him zoned. Oh no, I was gonna say we could keep him level 1 and then I get the 1v0 lane eventually. But here I've sacrificed some farm to keep this guy level 1, and now he gets an invis rune, so it's impossible to keep him level 1, so I may as well just give up on the effort.
Hate him.
Oops. I'm gonna attack command the Wind Ranger on mid to pull the enemy lane creeps onto my range creeps so I don't have double range
Is
creeps.
that how that works actually?
Yep,
That's
that's
so sick.
I do that, but it's not no one really does that though for some reason. But it's actually really
I've
legit.
never fucking heard of that from
Some
anyone.
people get that slight like enemy creep lane equilibrium advantage going their way, so the lane's gonna push up and they don't know how to do that, and it's actually a really nice technique to know. Oops, that was bad.
I mean, does anyone know how to last hit on Slaughter? I don't. I just
They
do
keep
my
doing,
best.
they keep doing the big camp, so I get to sit in the river and take experience from it. Oh
I mean-
no, they found my trick. They're not letting me do that
I
anymore.
mean, they know that big camp experience isn't really going a long way. So the lane
Yeah,
equilibrium
well,
is still
I'm
completely
back
neutral, but the lane will actually push up now because my creeps are going to get here faster than the enemies. So it's like, keeping it completely neutral is not always the best thing. Like there, it's like I would have to
He's in the
assist.
fucking trees.
Get that ass! Get that ass!
Skywrath Mage is off the map.
So this guy decided to be really cheeky and hide in the fucking trees to get his next
You know
level.
why I knew I was like Sam would be in these trees. I've watched a lot of Sam stream. I knew. Thank
But
you,
now
Ray
this
Side.
guy got level 2, so we won't be able to keep him down, really. But I'm level 4 when he's level 2. I sacrificed some farm to get it, but you always have to, it's always like relative. Oops, this would be questionable.
I know, it's an invoker, so it's like level 2 is like meaningless. He doesn't have anything that like affects his laning ability.
Yeah, but I mean, it gets the ball rolling. So
when you're
if he
in
gets
the
kept level
top.
1, then it's so easy to keep him level 1 for like fucking forever. I think Slaughter is a hero who early treads is really, really nice on. But heroes where early treads is like your item are usually not that great, except maybe like Void. But like other heroes, it's like you might like want like an Aquila before treads or like Quelling Blade or something like that. But Slaughter really doesn't matter that much to get Quelling Blade. Like your base damage is ever so slightly above average anyways. Oh, is this guy gonna walk up now?
No, it's fucking not.
I mean, lane's gonna push up unfortunately. But after this, he'll be level 3 and then we can maybe reset the creep equilibrium.
Oh, I think top lane's looking to push. Unfortunate.
He actually got hit a lot there.
Might be able to dive him here. I have an Orb of Venom.
Yeah, that was slow.
Does he have boots? Yeah, he does still. That was like his first item. Go.
Yeah, good.
Oh, he's invincible. See? That's the level 3 power right there.
I think
That
he,
actually,
like, lit,
that
like,
actually
the
cost him
got
so...
that.
Yeah, he really did. He really did just get level 3. That actually cost him a ton of mana at level 3. He doesn't have enough mana to do it again. We can maybe dive him still. I'm gonna keep my thing on.
myself for a long time.
Okay.
They do have like spirits though.
Okay. If I can stun him and you get him with like 1 to 1.5 spirits, I think we're good.
God fucking damn it.
I feel like he's gonna be a greedy bitch about getting experience. He is. But we can't actually punish it.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a level rock. The fucking level.
Oh shit. Oh shit, am I boxed in? The fuck? Oh, this is bad.
Oh, top tower's dead. I got dived to the tier 2 that time.
Whatever, we got a lot of damage on the tier 2 down here. Or
Jared
the tier 1 rather.
flat.
Oh no.
You just like
He's a spell monster, he's an alchemist.
who the fuck?
There, actually, that was a really, really bad decision. But what I wanted to do there was to pull the enemy creep wave off or whatever and, like, kind of zone out the Invoker a little bit there so he didn't get full experience because they're going to get our top tower, so it helps a lot to put pressure on the bottom tower. But we got in, like, 800 damage, which is okay. Keep the Basilius on still, so we can do one more push on the tower, get it just above deniability, and see if they maybe... Did they fort there? I didn't see.
Left his lane. No, they didn't fall.
There's 2 heroes coming down here, bro.
Yeah. Can we try to head off the,
Yeah, I want to head up the window right now as well.
Yeah, I wish blue was not like AFK. It's that one. Nice. Hit her with one more, I think she's dead. If I tag her with the... Oh, no. I was gonna say if I hit her once with the Orb of Venom, it'll make a big difference. If they come up the hill, I'm ready. Actually, just go. Oh, God.
Oh god, her illusions, they're so strong.
We can't actually get her, dude. She's way too fast. She has like phase boots and the thing. Oh no, this guy is, I think, every time I see this, I always suspect someone's gonna go for double Midas, which is the worst shit ever. A single Midas on Lone Druid is good though. Yeah, with Starter it's really important that you cancel your crush a lot, but it's like with RP. You have to, like, RP is actually, it's less important to know how to cancel, but it's still very important if you want to get like good RPs, that you cancel the RPs that aren't gonna be good. Because sometimes the heroes are going to be in the radius of the crush initially, and then they're going to move away. But once again, I really don't play that much Starter, so I'm pretty shit at canceling crushes, at least now. But now that the enemies have gotten top tower, they're probably going to look to do more around the bottom lane. Keeping somebody amped when you have a Basilius is not really that mana intensive. The duration of amp is kind of long. It just lets you keep track of somebody. But at this point, I'm not so much stronger than this guy that he can't like do
I'm
anything.
gonna die again.
He can abuse the fact that he's ranged here now. Uh-oh.
I'm going to die to a rocket with points in it every fucking time. I hate this.
That's actually a really, really fun card. Can we do anything to this guy?
I can try to go for him.
He has mana to go invis now, actually. Oh god. Careful.
Yeah, I'm just throwing fucking spirits at him.
Yeah, no, but the tower hits you for so much.
Your top tower is under attack.
With the items that Gyro has now, he's kind of over that hump where Slaughter... I think there's a period of the game where Slaughter can actually just like run at a Gyro, and Slaughter is scarier to the Gyro than the Gyro is to him. If you have teammates behind you to eat up the...
Timbersaw, why don't you just
someone
leave top?
come eventually to this? Because, I mean, I don't want to just, like, give them, like, multiple tier twos
I see what you mean.
and, like, no one's doing anything.
Like, I don't think we're getting the bottom tower.
I can't.
Hey, when they dive top again, can we just mass TP? Oh, they have 2 heroes bottom, actually. Can we just try to fight top then, maybe?
Yeah, I can go top.
Go lane middle, who cares where you go? Okay.
Your top tower is under attack.
I feel like they're gonna dive Howie again, so can we just like be behind them when they do it again?
I can like TP in.
I realize amp damage reveals invis, but it doesn't really matter, because the point that I'm trying to get across when I say has mana to invis, I'm not so fucking retarded that I don't think that it reveals invis, but thank you for adding Fag to the end, Fangus versus the World. You're really knocking out of the park today, dude. But it's like, I realize it reveals invis, I'm not that dumb, but the fact that I'm trying to point out is they had like 417-ish mana, so almost full mana, and now he
I
sells
mean,
like
it makes the
220.
hero go fast as well, so...
Yeah.
It's not like Amp is fucking dust or some
The
shit.
point is, he has any 3 spells that he's going to use, like Cold Snap, like almost any combination is going to be fucking Christ. She went so close to me that I
Because
didn't
I hate
optimize
that.
on that. Yeah, I know. But she went so close to me that I thought I actually had a legit chance of killing her there. Like here. Oh, I got her actually. I didn't expect one to actually hit. Oh, did you get her with that? I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
It's not going to be enough though, I don't think. Oh,
I
it will.
went down the backside of this.
Can we get the Scarth Mage? God, that leveled rocket, man. It's actually the most annoying thing ever.
Yeah!
Dire's courier has been killed.
My death means nothing next to ours.
I have mana for stun if I go in first. First hit, yeah.
Is under attack.
I mean, he came out of the jungle strong.
I mean, the fact that he came out of the jungle, maybe he's only going like one Midas, guys, right? For the love of God, it's been so long since I've seen 2 Midas, but I've learned to fear it. Because it's like somebody just goes in the jungle as like a hero that doesn't really do anything. And then they just build like 2 Midases. But if I see like Radiance, immediate Radiances on the Lone Druid jungles, or like Midas Radiance, it's actually pretty okay. But you're still really useless early as
Oh
you
shit!
Just back?
Bear's not actually hitting anything.
Yeah, he's gonna die now because
Just
his bear's gonna die.
Bear.
But I'm not a big fan of playing heroes where the better builds are like Treads Drum builds, but I do think that starter Treads Drum builds are really, really good. Like if Vanguard were a better item, then it would be a good Vanguard hero, but Treads Drum heroes don't really accelerate and farm very highly, but they can fight
Your middle tower is under
very well.
attack.
My hero gets called stupid by a Windrunner, by the way.
But there are also Blink Dagger builds on starter that are pretty nice, but I'm not going to do an immediate Blink Dagger build this game. I want to be bulky enough that the enemies can't really fight. So isn't Armlet better? Armlet is usually, like, almost any hero that can go Treads Drum, you can go Armlet builds. But Armlet requires that you have, like, more farm and like, at a certain point in the laning phase, like, the lane went really well, but at a certain point, I just abandoned that lane in order to go help around top. So it's like I'm not sitting in a lane farming the rest of an Armlet. But a lot of the time I like to follow Treads Drum with Armlet, but this game I might go Treads Drum Blink instead.
Your top tower is under attack.
It'll depend. I'm gonna go top for a little bit, though. Alright, that was pretty bad.
For the deeps. Guard well.
The Dagon runner, guys.
Who goes down?
Hope I 5 of them get it. All I want to do is die this game.
I usually like to get like 2 sprint as opposed to 3 sprint before going bash, but in certain games against heroes that move just above 400 MS, I do think that 3 sprint is better. There was a version of the game where this hero was actually like okay in the metagame, and I had this hero picked for me against like, it was the version where Alchemist was actually good. This hero was pretty good against Alchemist and Nyx. This guy actually leveled his rockets after run. But, so I have some experience playing starter, although I haven't played him recently. I don't think the hero is the greatest hero in the world in this version, but I do have some experience playing this hero. But this is like one of those heroes that I've never picked based on like me liking the hero, but it's just been picked for me in a couple of drafted games. So I gotta play this hero in NELs and have people give me their own opinions about what the best build on the hero is when no one actually knew how to play the hero. That was always fun. I asked Mike, where's your blink, Lamau? Then somebody else is like, no drums. Fucking retard. Or something like that. Go back to open. There's actually like no heroes around this part of the map now. I bet we can find Gyro if we go through the woods though. Unless he's bottom.
Yes.
Here, just help me find the Gyro. I think we'll get him.
On the way.
Oh, she went 4-star.
Slither.
I think he's here. Nope. He just farmed this recently though.
Deep ones guide
Yeah, that'll scare him. Fuck you, nerd. They're gonna run through the woods and try to kill us now. Just go like that. Follow me.
The Windrunner say, I want to murder.
I want to fight somebody too because I can't actually hit creeps
They're
very
bottom. They're like they're not there.
easily. Slaughter
Hit the Windrunner in the face.
that excellent shit farmer. Nice, nice, nice. Oh no.
On the west.
No.
I haven't played this
Oh
game, but-
no.
Oh no.
Oh no, help me. Fuck, please.
They're the line of things.
Oh well. Got the tower, right guys? Okay, this guy went immediate Maelstrom, which I would be okay with at least if he didn't save up 2,500 gold before buying the Maelstrom. Because now we have our mid hero that's not really that strong a hero without items, and he's the Midas. hero. And then we have our jungler who went Midas and then Maelstrom. But it's like, if you're going to save up 2,600 gold, you may as well just buy the fucking relic. Because if you're going to buy the Maelstrom on Lone Druid, I think that getting a, like, Glove of Haste is actually useful on the bear, because the bear has really low base attack time, so you get way more roots. And he also has, like, no boots, so he's kind of useless in combat. This makes it less fun for me, because my game has gone really, really well at the start. Or at least okay. And now it's like, I can't actually do what my hero needs to do in terms of like slaying other players, because everyone has like a useless build, except maybe like Phoenix and Timber Saga has like levels, but not really items. But it's like, now it's one of those games where it's just everyone is guaranteed to be like the most useless fucking piece of shit in the world.
Evan Aaron, it's my time.
I mean, we're trying, dude. We're fighting her. We're gonna get her.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Alright,
easy how he kills.
Adaptive Strike, bam, push her off the edge.
I was thinking about that.
I mean, I thought you had a little more agility.
But it's like, we can't really win fights, and I'm pretty much relying on my 2 Midas Creep Slayer heroes to carry me, but it's like, I'm playing a hero that I don't think actually does very well under those conditions. Because it's like, what's the way to put this? It's like, my Timber and my Phoenix are the guys that are making these fights winnable for now. But although the game might look like, oh Barney, your game's going fine, like why are you even pointing this shit out? It's worth noting, because 10 minutes from now or 5 minutes from now, or at least in the immediate coming team fights, it's like, I don't think we're actually going to fare that well in the team fights. But
unless I get a sick nasty egg.
Because one of the things that's going to start falling off is like, my level 6 Phoenix is going to like, it's going to start becoming apparent that you can just attack the egg because he's level 6.
Oh,
Because he's level 6 and your team has 4 ranged heroes and like Alacrity and stuff. And then like, Howie has experience, but again, it's like, he doesn't really have a ton of items. It's not like he has like a completed Bloodstone or whatever. I mean, at least you have boots and HP and then the ability to always cast your spells because of Solar. But it's like, we're going to rely really heavily on Lampercat and Lone Druid, like, getting shit done. And this guy also backtracked for phase boots, which again, I feel like part of the strength of being a useless piece of shit at the start of the game in the woods is like a Lone Druid, is that you can afford to build a lot of different things. Like a single Midas, or like a single Midas into Radiance, or just like Radiance and stuff like that. I mean, I always say that I'm not a big fan of like Radiance Phantom Lancer and stuff like that because it's terrible. But like Radiance Lone Druid and Radiance Nog are actually legit.
Okay, Amber.
At least you have a Soul Ring.
No.
At least you have a Soul Ring. What's going on in the bottom lane? Oh, nothing good apparently.
He keeps walking at stuff and then not being able to walk away because he doesn't have brown boots.
Okay, do you guys think that the One-Eyed Wonder something is going to carry us? I believe in Lampercat at least, but...
I don't know the hero. I know it, but I don't know how to play
This guy just
it.
invoked Cold Snap, yeah. Whatever. I can't really hit or like flash farm neutrals. What I can do is go to side lanes and try to farm from side lanes, but it's still kind of not the best thing in the world because I need to be in a position where I can make space for my Morphling and for my Lone Druid to farm, because I'm not really the true one position in this game as a starter. Even if I get my own farm, it's like not going to be the greatest. Oh.
Oh, BKB on thingy. But I popped it, I guess. Oh, oh.
I knew if that guy would multi me, I would die, but he only had level 1 ultimate, so it wasn't the most likely thing in the world. But yeah, like I was saying, farming from the side lanes isn't always gonna be like that easy. Because if I want to leave the bottom lane open for like my Lone Druid or my Morphling or something, then it's like I have to go top, and then if I try to make an aggressive play like that, I'm gonna die. But this game was going okay for me at the start, but it was obvious that it wasn't like the most even game. We're a little bit behind, but it's definitely still winnable, but still.
If there's one thing I believe in, it's Lamp God.
It's Lamp God. I don't believe in Lampercat at all in this game, actually, because he's buying an Ogre Club, so I feel like he has no idea what the fuck he's actually doing. But I'm avoiding saying that, but...
Whoa. Teasy said Lincoln's is the worst item on the tier if you know what, go BKB.
Honestly, I really...
I'm dying to this guy every time.
I hate seeing Morphlings go for, like, Treads Lincolns. I feel like Treads Lincolns is not the best build on any hero, but,
Oh god!
But the Midas into Ogre Club or whatever just strikes me as like...
There were so many creeps! And they all just walked away
V-Man
from the creep wave, because
Yeah.
of course they were sitting on the pod because there's so many creeps.
I remember watching V-Man 7 play Dota 2, right? And then thinking like, okay, V-Man 7 has to suck because he's like a League of Legends player, right guys? Everyone that plays League of Legends is like an animal. Okay, back to the base. But no, And I just remember watching him play sniper, and I was like, okay, he's actually like surprisingly good at it last hitting as a sniper, like impressively so. So I'm gonna just ask him if he wants to play Dota. You know, let's see, have like a nice time. And then we actually played some games. It was pretty fun. Alright, One-Eyed Wonder is blocking the fuck out of me. And I don't think he realized.
Like,
I think he just realized the entire jungle was empty.
Wait, does he have boots?
Yeah. He's okay. He's okay.
I like playing with you.
He's trying to do 30-pound curls to impress a woman, but he was swinging his body the entire time, and it lit. I mean,
he's in the chat now. That flame though is actually fucking hilarious.
This isn't flame. This is like legitimate thing. And then he was swinging.
Oh, they were in the trees the whole time. They were in the trees. I like how the trees just come busting down. I was like, man, I wish I just let my fucking lone druid do him and just walk at the lane like he was trying to do. Because the worst part about
going for it actually.
This is actually not a good idea. But I was but what I was thinking about that.
Real trouble, Micro.
I think he's actually probably just dead. I went cinematic view on him because he's gonna fucking die. But what I was gonna say is that. Oh man, this is the coolest cinematic view ever. But when you put it in a cinematic view, it's less everyone just feeding, and it's more like, wow, what a sick maneuver. But there I was gonna say that me just dying. There would have been really bad if the lone druid is following me around, because then it doesn't create space for the lone druid because he's in the same part of the map that all of the enemy heroes are. Is he complaining? He said, guess you were just there for the farm, huh, Morph? He's complaining that Morphling wasn't able to save him. He wasn't able to valiantly dive in like Nile to die. But yeah, again, like I was saying, I said 5 minutes ago this game was going to take a turn for the worst in 5 minutes, and here we are. But it's because the game looked more even than it really was. For a big portion of it. Can anyone come? Can anyone fucking do anything? They're like all between the towers and shit. I feel like this would be a great time to make a play, guys. Look, I stunned 2 heroes. Can anyone do anything? Can you do something, somebody? For the love of God. Are they all actually just gonna live? I didn't even get to amp them. Alright.
So dead?
Yeah, dude, if we can't do anything with that.
Why didn't Leprechaun just kill that guy?
I made a mistake. I misclicked him like a million times.
Guy's got a one-shot kill.
He just kept hitting the other guy that was stunned.
Oh no, transform.
Okay, that was.
Batman, transform. Your movement speed doesn't matter. Just transform. Please, fucking transform.
Did he not transform to dodge the rocket or whatever?
Oh no.
God, I just got.
What are TPs? Baby, don't carry me. Don't carry me. Is he like, what the fuck? Is he like trying to make funny jokes?
Are you from VG?
I will agree that.
Oh, why did I do this?
That no one between the towers there, but like there it was like, okay, no one TP'd when the enemies dove here. Did he really expect his non-bear formed bear to do very well there? But this game it is definitely looking pretty. I don't want to say looking over, but. What's your take on it now? It's looking rough. It's looking rough.
Late? That's 22 minutes?
I feel like a BK. This. Is this game even remotely serious? I feel like a BKB rushing Morphling is a troll beyond trolls. He's just trolling us XD. That's how I feel about this game. Right, guys? It's, I'm
feeling like my room isn't crazy. He believes you. He believes you.
For real. And that timber feed. Yeah.
Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Can we do the thing where we take his side? Can we do the thing where we take his side? Can we do the thing where we take his side?
Can I put on some knowledge?
Okay.
Why didn't Timber leave top after feeding the gyro?
I'm so dead, team.
Wait, no, wait.
Look, no idea?
Left side, Timber.
He just kept walking forward?
Timber feed again.
I think.
Rapport, please. He just kept walking forward like the lane way gets easier to level.
I think Razarak or some shit?
Rizrak.
I think Rizrak lives to feed.
Alright, now I'm going back to the well. Back to the well, guys. Back to the well. Am I dead? Am I going back to the well in the fucking body bag? It looks like I might be.
Nah, nigga, I got you.
Oh, I need to get to the wall to heal before the fucking non-destroyable thing hits me. I mean, I'm hoping that this thing doesn't end my fucking life.
330?
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh my god, the wall shoots really fast.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Did I spell Rizrak right?
Is under attack.
No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
I think.
Didn't even spell speed right? Spelled feet.
beef the enemy all those kills.
Do we want to kill this guy before he gets his MKB
no
raker?
Your middle tower is under attack.
My urn is the saddest urn.
Really is.
I bought an urn as well now.
Oh.
It's the only item.
Kid, I bought mine for so long ago.
You know how weak the three of us actually are here, by the way?
I'm gonna kill mine though. I'm not gonna kill mine though.
We're actually...
That bitch.
We're
We're
actually...
also so strong together as a team.
No, save me.
Saving you, dude.
Why didn't you let him
I
die and then kill her so we could flame Timbers off?
Oh, you're right. Come on, motherfucker.
I like how he's like, I'm pretty sure he's flaming his hero, but Wind Ranger is a good hero, so I don't...
Yeah, I hate doing the skill build though, because it's like, usually I like to get level 2 sprint over level, like, honestly, level 2 sprint is usually better than level 3, and maxing sprint just leaves you with too few points in bash. But like I mentioned before, against particularly fast heroes like Phase Boots, Wex, Invoker, and Wind Ranger, it's actually, sometimes you need like the 3rd point in sprint to actually keep up.
If I've learned anything from Dota today, it's that this kid, actual child boy Lampercat, can't farm a BKB to save his life. Where is our morphs?
I like to do
Inventories.
I like to do dramatic readings. I like to do dramatic readings with
Finally.
Fabian. Yeah, you died 3 times.
Bad items
Oh god.
and getting them late.
There we go.
I went to the hill now. I didn't want to go to the hill.
So once again, I would say that in a game like this, I'm like the 3rd priority farmer because my Midas Lone Druid and my Midas Morphling
Oh no, I got it.
are both
feel like
higher
they
farm
have it.
priority than me. So it's like just going to
Oh,
BKB and
God.
accepting that I'm not going to be the most useful or the strongest hero on the map is sort of what I have to do. Even if I like playing as like the one position or whatever. Especially in this current version. With this version, usually like the mid player is your 1 position farmer anyways. Man, I wish I didn't blink to farm this. Thank God the Beyond Godlike
Well,
guy
that
didn't
guy
decide
is
he
on a
wanted me.
godlike streak. He's terrifying. Don't even doubt.
I mean, he's terrifying, but maybe he's terrified of losing his streak, guys. Hopefully.
Terrified of just not being alone. They're all in the fog, hiding in the trees. I've seen it before.
One thing I do like about Slaughter is that as bad as Slaughter is about farming or being able to farm, he actually farms certain ancient camps like better than other heroes, I guess. But you still farm them kind of slow.
I'm Roche, but can't get timely items.
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I seriously can't even believe this morphing. Like, what is he even doing in this bracket of unranked right now?
Oh wow, nice 10-second BKB, asshole. Good job, really good item, really good item.
Look at him use his BKB. Look at him.
Yes. Oh, goodbye, Lampercat. I knew thee well.
I tried to flame Lampercat by pausing and I just took a screenshot. Oh no. Everything's gone so immediately wrong.
You took a picture so the last one.
Hey.
How does Phoenix hover? Look at her.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. 1 sec.
Okay.
She's full of gases and they're warm, so she just floats because she's like a balloon.
This is so... Wait, no, it's a guy.
No, he's full of gases and floats.
Sugoi! I don't know if that's Sugoi.
I don't know what this guy is now. No, not American.
It's good. Amazing.
You're kawaii.
No.
Already did it again? No, I'm good.
I remember.
Yeah, I cleaned it up or whatever, but I didn't want to just leave the dog shit on your floor the whole time, but I didn't clean up that well.
Instead of he or she, they changed
No, I'm
it.
pretty sure it's a him.
Can we run this guy down? Can we run this guy down? Me and Bear on a very good, performing a very good gank. About to do a...
There's a gyro coming with a BKB.
Yeah, there's definitely like a hundred.
I know.
Oh, no,
Alright, now we scatter into the wind. Now we go defend the racks, now that we got our guy. We got our kill. Yeah. No, that's just some guy. Some guy that I live with has been gone for a while now, but some other guy that I live with, dog shit on his floor. It's like, I'm not gonna clean that, it's not my fucking job, but I'm not just gonna leave the dog shit on his floor for like a week. That would be pretty rude.
Honestly, I would literally...
Honestly now, you can pretend not to see it, but when it's been there for like a week and you have to walk by it every day, it becomes pretty obvious that you're seeing it. And now we actually
here's
just...
Here's the thing. It's not about not seeing
Oh,
it,
God.
it's about it's his dog. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's how I feel generally too.
I would have left that dog shit on the floor. I don't pick up my own dogs though. I want to be real here.
Oh man, no, I'm dead. That was a pretty awful fight.
Help! The rocket that does so much actual damage is coming
Okay,
for me.
we split push, we split push. We split push.
We're
Very
going
good.
off
Yeah, I guess
the
you could
knife.
say that last fight was rather grisly.
You could if you really wanted to, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I mean, if
choice.
that's what you're into.
Oh my god, he is
Hey,
an
Lone
MKB
George, can we
now.
defend the racks?
I'm gonna...
I think we can
No.
if you guys all believe in us.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If we use the power of
I'll defend
friendship,
the racks.
yeah, if we use the power of friendship, we'll definitely be able to hold.
that was beautiful. Oh no.
I mean, I'm coming, I guess. With that
It's
sword.
really quiet right now.
Nevercat has never been more dead, actually.
Look at that Lunder instead, just deeply into the fucking grave.
Can we get this guy? Nice, we did it. Go team.
Kill
Go
the,
team. I knew we could do it. We just had to believe in ourselves.
Kill this Gareth mage so you can acquire all of his money. You're gonna die to Gareth mage. Don't believe in yourself. You're
I
gonna
don't
shot
even know
you
why
you're gonna die to Gareth.
Just baiting you, idiot.
I'm too good. I'm too good. I fogged her.
her.
Ha 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 ha! Are you a supervillain? Holy fuck!
God, this guy, this Windrunner's got to be so mad at you.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's that she's almost as bad as the Timber Saw, and maybe even Morphling. That I'm queuing with. I love taking the pub side when I queue with friends.
I didn't at first.
At least
but
our
I've grown
Morphling
to
has
love
a Ghost Scepter,
You
right?
fucking hated it.
Yeah, right?
Really good idea with the BKB because you can totally use them together.
I know, does this guy not even
God,
understand?
it's
Jesus Christ, man.
It's like
you
they have
can't
an
wait.
ogre and a Sky Wraith, but yeah, you know what? Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's okay, though. Like, you'll be able to carry him, dude. I believe in you. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up.
What is this guy saying?
He's making...
I can't even.
You know what the worst part... You know what the worst part about what he just said
Oh,
is?
trouble! Oh, trouble! Where's
Oh,
the
man,
replicate?
make it double. It's like you're getting ganked by Team Rocket. You better get out of there, Ash. Fucking
Oh
noob.
my God.
Jesus.
It's like replicates a skill or something.
Yeah, oh my god, Jesus, it's
Don't
okay.
use it, man.
Don't worry about it, man. He's just making space, bro. Alright, but in all seriousness, you know what the worst part about him flaming Morphling was? Ethblade, okay, Ghost Scepter and BKB actually don't stack on one another, right? But Ethblade and BKB actually do. You can be immune to both physical and magical damage. It actually does stack. But he doesn't realize it.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oh, I'm enjoying this game actually now. Ugh.
I mean, it's like no Techies game. You gotta find something.
You gotta find something to make it
You gotta
fun.
find your one thing, and sometimes the pub, sometimes I've become level 11 while alt tab. It's great.
Alright, let's defend the base. When Morphling comes back up, you can use
Now
a
you can
Ghost
help me.
Scepter.
I got money.
I'll be there if they push.
Okay, good. I think they're gonna push.
This is the worst.
Well, I'll be there.
I believe in you.
Oh, he'll be there. He knows.
You know if that
That's
guy,
so
you know if
sweaty.
that gyro would have actually just autoed you during your dive, he could have
Oh,
like
yeah,
made
he
it.
had a chance.
Yeah, he had the
That's
chance
really
too. Most snipers and gyros with MKBs don't think about that though.
I've been troll warlord bashed out of my flight, and it made me immediately upset.
I used my Ampere on a creep to try to pull the creeps off, but then our creeps spawn. So.
Oh my god.
Alright, we have to
please.
initiate on him, guys. Let's try to burst down the gyrocopter. Let's get some focus fire! Let's get some focus fire in that bitch! Okay, more focus fire. He's using the satanic. Keep bringing him down. Good work, good work, good work. Let's get the mages in the back.
Am I the only hero?
Are you surprised at all?
He didn't use his Ghost Scepter either. Seriously, report this newbie. He must be a League of Legends player. Now let's get those casters in the back.
I'm not surprised at all. This
All right,
guy
Morphling is
legitimately-
bought out. Morphling, get back in there. Get back in there, Morphling. Use your BKB. Use your fucking BKB, Morphling. Are you new to the goddamn game? Jesus Christ, do I have tactical pause to play fucking hero for you? Can you use the strength morph? You called the Morphling? Can you morph some strength? Can you morph some power? Oh my god, apparently you can't morph me a game, Victor, you fucking feed bitch. Alright,
Oh
it's just
God, I'm
Timbersaw.
so dead.
It's just Timbersaw. Now it's just the bear.
Yes.
Look, Bear, you gotta hold down the fort. It's just you now, man. It's just you. It's just you alive, man. This noob team.
Your bottom barracks are under
He was walking back into
Fuck him
the
up, dude. Fuck him up.
hero.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
You know
Fuck him up.
Back into the
Amazing.
wall.
The end of the game where he just looks at us and we're all forced in.
That's the best part about doing this shit. Phoenix, come on, save him, dude. Save him. There we go. There we go. I knew you weren't just gonna let him die. Good work, Phoenix. So let's keep that racks up, guys. Let's keep that racks up. We got the invoke. We got some wizards on the racks. Bear, just get in there, dude. It's looking grisly for the racks. I need you to not hibernate in the well.
That guy has an orchid now, actually.
He's rubbing the bear's body up against the invoker to just feed the bear. The bear is running. Or the invoker's running. Classic
You know I'm worth
Lampercat.
300 gold, right?
Like, classic Lampercat. Really? Like, classic.
Lampercat, could you literally abandon this game right now? Just chill that
Please
thing.
don't.
Give that little
No, please don't. We actually win. You can carry us, Lampercat. You built a Midas?
I don't know how to play here. I mean, I know the build. I don't know the press the buttons.
What the fuck? How did I end up here? Stop
Does it
it.
start with you actually using the BKB you
It
bought?
would. It would start. It would start. Yeah. It
Stop
was.
saying Lesai, actually. It's the worst part.
Don't give up, man. You're really farmed. We can do this. He's actually not really farmed, but I think it sounds too sarcastic when I click the guy that has like Tranquil Boots and an AC on his hero and like a Maelstrom and Midas on his bear, and I go, "You're really farmed." We can do this. It just sounds too sarcastic.
I bet how many times you use Midas on the bed? Jeez.
He uses his Midas off. Okay, when you get a Midas, you should use your Midas on the hero so you get experience instead of off the bear. This guy's using his Midas off the bear a lot, but it's okay. He's really farmed.
God, my head actually hurts from laughing at this fucking guy.
This game is a bit ridiculous, dude.
Holy shit, I can't comprehend anything anymore. This game's so mediocre.
You don't actually think we might win? Like, the Gyro actually gets, like, he dies like a bitch, basically. But it's the fact that the rest of his team is just as strong as him that is frightening. Oh, you guys are so fucking dead. Back out, bottom lane. Are you guys not watching your minimap right now? Phoenix. Phoenix, use your mech. Phoenix, use your mech! Oh my god, you died with your mech up. It's okay, though, dude. Don't worry, you're doing fine. I blocked the Ancients. No, I didn't. Just, you should just join and make yourself look like a retard. Like, you died at the DT Gyro, just be like, making space or something like that, you know what I mean? Or, like, focus the support.
Oh, he's lost his bear. Does he have a resum? I hate to have a resum. That's good. That's good.
He has a
That's
resum,
nice.
he's good, he's good.
The
Is he gonna do
space
it?
exclamation point?
Yeah. Good work, dude. You saved the Morphling's life. He won't forget that.
Here's the most important part of the game. Play like shit, but pretend you're Peruvian.
Play like shit, turn into a Peruvian. Did you see the scoreboard rise? This guy's 17-1? No, you must be misreading. He's actually 18-1. Can we get the Invoker, guys? I'm gonna do the blink amp so he doesn't go invis. Oh, he invoked it, I think. Yeah, he invoked his
Look at how
invis.
fast he runs.
Look how fast he runs, though.
Wow,
I'm gonna blink on him, guys. Don't worry about bottom racks. Don't worry about bottom racks. We just have to get this kill. We just have to get this kill. It's okay, it's okay. Just get him, just get him. Get this bitch.
No, you got him, bro.
I got him, dude. I got him, broski. I'm about to take him.
Oh, bro.
Broski, you
Friendship.
fucking asshole.
Kill him.
Uh-oh. I'm getting bro slammed right now. Come on, Brosif, get him. Oh man, you are getting put in the gulag like Brosif's stalling right now. You need to get back. That's good. That's good. Retreat. We're gonna need you at the base. You're gonna need to come and wipe these guys like the Bohemian cavalry.
Holy shit. This is amazing.
Oh.
God damn it, Brosaya. Why do you keep feeding? Come on, bruh.
Brosaya.
Oh my god, my face hurts from laughing again. It's so bad.
Alright, listen. You are now the loneliest druid because you don't have a bear, but if we just keep playing to win, we're gonna get this, okay? We're gonna carry these Peru dogs. Me and you.
Well, yeah, dude, we got it.
Damn right we got it. Don't give up. Don't give up.
On the bright side, he's gone from being angry to just being agreeable.
I mean now he's having fun at least. We're playing like good cop, bad cop over here. Alright, lone druid, we need you now. The Phoenix is creating space. They're focusing him. He's the support. They're using all their spells.
Yo.
No, we got this, bro.
I don't have anything.
No, don't worry, dude. Do you have heart? Do you have the power of friendship? I don't want to hear any fucking bro excuses, okay? I just want bro results.
I'm coming, friend.
Okay, yeah, come on, buddy, let's do it. I'm baiting him.
God, there's no carnival, no win. Excuse me.
Alright, let's get on that Rex. Keep it up. Come on, bros.
He
went Radiance.
Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Why did he go Radiance as like his last item? Is Mario having a stroke? I'm having way too much fun with this game. Like, I don't know, I enjoy this type of game more than like the...
Invoker's on me. Somebody get dust.
Uh-oh. Yeah, somebody get some detection ASAP. We got the Intoker on him.
Oh
god, no, he's making you...
Oh no, the Imbroker!
The Imbroker!
He's getting him.
The coveted 40-minute Radiance. Alright guys, all mid, we got this, right?
I'll bait. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you're baiting. Look, there's a chat wheel for that. There's a chat wheel.
Let's go bait.
Alright, let's go get some baits. Yo, come on, get in here, you Peru dog. We're trying to throw you a bone.
Ellie, we'll get some Google Translate right now. Google Translate the next thing we say.
Let's go mid. I think our Peruvian understands the chat wheel. No, listen.
Don't say nada.
No. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Here we go. Here we go. Satellite.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hit with the boom, boom. Peace so loud.
Get in there. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom. I'm having the boom, boom.
Literally doing
Let me get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Dude, my bear is so slow.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's okay. You got him. You got him right where you want him. No! What the fuck is he?
You gotta get that.
You
What are you doing? You gotta throw your fire before you explode.
God damn it, man. You're like,
Gotta fire spirit them before you do go ham dango.
Yeah, please. You ever play Pokemon? You ever get like the Pokemon that could self-destruct? Do you just open with self-destruct?
Dude, watch out for our like Morphling because he's got like this super awesome hand of Midas and this.
Oh, I heard about
legitimately
that.
Good
Severe Spanish man
Gasapte
around, man.
What do you think, Lone Deer? Do you think he's maybe role-playing as a king? He's got the hand of Midas, the Black King bar?
Oh my gosh, he must be
Well,
because
the game
he's
must
got
be.
the hand of the
You
Midas.
You know what
and
he's
got
what
the
he's not
King's
role-playing
Maw.
as, One-Eyed Wonder? He's not role-playing as a
carry.
Morphling on the winning team. Yeah, or a carry.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick
Still
with these.
has no replicate.
Yeah, disgusting.
It's
I'm glad I know that
like it
Bibbidi Bobbidi
lasts for a
Bibbidi
whole
Bobbidi
minute,
immediately leads
and it's
to
got a
Boom Boom Palace, though.
20-second
Nice.
cooldown after that.
Yeah.
See how he drew the
Wow.
consoles
I agree.
apparently,
I agree.
so-
This guy.
Oh my god.
Why is my Peruvian going top? Oh my god, my Peruvian's taking my creeps.
Dude, he needs your gold. It's the only way.
He's voice cracking and
His
shit
voice
too.
is
He's
cracking.
a king.
He's the greatest.
It's alright,
He's
guys.
into
I'm
this
here.
now.
Listen, alright,
I'm
is your bear
alive.
up? Alright, let's do this, dude. I'll initiate, okay? You just follow it up, buddy. Me and you, man. We're the dream team. There's actually an invoker on top of me. I'm just gonna blink away.
Papa Farnsworth is here.
Papa Farnsworth?
Farnsworth is here?
You know what, dude? Fuck this invoker. I'm getting a gem. Fuck him.
Uh-oh, our Morphling is feeding again. Is he not gonna BKB? Do I have to save this noob? This noob? He just died again. How do we win the fight without my invoker? Noob carry?
Murdered
Noob
by
mid?
Black.
Noob mid? No gank? No gank? No carry? Did you cheat? Listen, bear man. Me and you are gonna make one final stand from the well. Let's just fall back and regroup. Do you have your bear?
Dude, I think it's over. No, my
No.
bear just got killed.
Okay, don't think like that. We still have one bear. We gotta give him the gank! Give him the gank!
No. Just hold back. Fall back.
Hold back. Alright. Are we living to fight another day here? I ain't no fucking coward, one-eyed wonder weasel.
Yeah, we got this. Here
Alright, can we go for Skyrath Mage?
Ready?
Can we go for Skyrath?
American
We're gonna
style.
smoke. We're gonna smoke. him.
Uh-oh,
We're
your
gonna
smoke is
smoke
broken.
him.
It's okay,
They'll
bait,
never see it
bait,
coming.
bait, good bait. Keep it up.
Coming as he
Keep
walks.
up the good work.
Yeah,
Keep up the
this
good work.
is-
Keep up the good work, man.
Watch out for the
Keep it up.
damage.
There we go.
Oh, the damage.
I stunned one. It's okay.
Oh, the bait.
Okay, I'm baiting now. Alright, we baited really well.
Oh.
No, but you got him to use their spells before Timber comes up. Like, here we go. Now it's Timber's turn.
Yeah.
Get in there, you
Now
fucking
Timber's got it, dude.
Oh, he
Timber's
missed?
got it.
Oh, no wonder he fed top lane. Wow.
Oh, Timber.
Oh, look, he's getting outplayed.
the
He is getting outplayed. He is outplayed by that Wolfie.
You're welcome.
Oh, he stands no chance.
Bird, can you get in there and just become the sun, please?
Like a
Oh, there you go,
wrestler.
Phony. There you go, Phoenix.
Come on,
Get him,
Phoenix, get in there.
Get him.
Come on, Phoenix.
Okay,
Get him, Phoenix. Get him.
Get him.
Come on, get in there.
Max now.
It turned into an egg. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, wow! Woo! Wow!
Wombo.
Wumbo! That ain't Falco. Come on, let's get him.
Wombo
What about-
combo.
Phoenix?
Use your voice.
Everyone ping Phoenix. Everyone just ping Phoenix. Just ping Phoenix. Just ping Phoenix.
You gotta fire spirit.
Is he literally doing cutie action? Is he American voice?
Yes.
What the fuck is actually wrong with this guy? I wonder how he's gonna react when he sees that we're all in,
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Wait, me? Oh no.
that guy appears to have, the Divine Raper. Wait, can we get him? Can we get him, Lampercat?
The Morphling.
Morphling is landing with your
Just
deep...
kidding, Edge.
Oh, oops. That's right, he has an Aegis too.
He's gonna walk into the wall and murder everyone.
Well, that was a great game, guys. What was your favorite part of that
Wait, I have a way to cover it. Last time I get a stack from Reddit. I recovered it.
Fucking
recovered it.
Reddit owns? What are you saying? fucking retard Reddit stack. Lone Druid couldn't even carry. There we go. That we'll just play it off like that. Please don't clear the chat moderators. I will fucking remove all of your moderators. I've done it 2 or 3 times in the past, so you know I will.
I feel like it's been more than 2 or 3 times now.
I feel like it's been more than 2 or 3 times. Do any of you guys want to play in a viewer game?
I have to go shower.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've been putting this off for a while, and honestly, I can't even take any more of anything.
All right. Well, these games were fun though.
Yeah, they were.
I found a way to enjoy that last one for sure. Like that game was looking to be pretty
great. That contributed heavily to my enjoyment.
I feel like that guy was being serious the whole time. That's just who he is.
I mean, I kept asking him if he's legitimately Doib Cutie.
I mean, he was mixing in like the flaming while he was like having a grand old time towards the end. But anyways, see you guys. It was fun.
See you, man. It was fun.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I will make a lobby, and I don't actually want to play in a game with subs and viewers and stuff like that. But I will set the settings. We're going to go automatic. No. We're going to go US East, actually. I will perhaps do automatic settings later, but I feel like most of my viewers are probably either European or American. North American, specifically. So we're going to go random draft, too, because a lot of the time with, like, Captain's Mode or Captain's Draft and stuff, there's a lot of potential for, like, cool things to happen, but people will either do, like, ironic like bans and picks, which is just dumb because it makes the game last forever. But if you go random draft, it's like everyone just picks their own hero and they pick something they enjoy. So people tend to have a more enjoyable time, I would say. Let me think of what I'll do for the password. Let's see. Alright, I will send the password to the Statsman, my Statsman, as well as Anime Gain, who will get to play in the game as well. But I haven't hosted the game quite yet. And what I'll do is I'll send out a subscriber-wide message, and then seconds later, I will just put it in the Twitch chat. So get ready to check your Twitch messages here. And, alright. Let me go to my Twitch TV. And then accidentally opened up the Twitch TV homepage. That isn't what I want. And let's see. I sent out a subscriber-wide message the other day. I think I do it from, what, dashboard, partnership, email active subscribers. Alright, here we go. If you want to play, I'm streaming and hosting a lobby right now. Password is... and then I put the password in, and then bam. So as soon as one of you guys gets that password or whatever, because it takes some time for it to actually send out. Like, let me know how other people do this, but let me know also when you get the message. Actually, as soon as one person joins. All right, people are joining, so I just put the thing in the chat. I put the thing in the chat. Oh, fucking Christ. It's time to change the password, because if you got in, you got in. I put it in the chat. I know there are subscribers in the game as well, because subscribers would be the first people to join, obviously. But the password was Druid. I suspect that this game won't load. If that actually does end up happening, don't feel bad if I kick you. I may actually just have to boot people in order to make the games load. Deadly Snowcone, if you can drop back down to a private broadcasting channel with me. There we go. And now we're gonna start. Actually, no, we're gonna give the game a real balanced shuffle so it's completely fair. And then at least half the people in this game are probably subscribers. So. Party chat last again, please. Yo, I would definitely be willing to play with you at some point. V-Man, maybe not today, but I had fun when we played last time, so. Pretty sure it loads without specs. I'm pretty sure that what they did is they didn't fix the bug, and only one spec can actually crash. So like one spec can crash, but the rest of them need to actually load. QBs for casual Hans players. Do you know who said that? IXMike88, Dota legend. So one spec didn't load, and the game still actually loaded, so that's good. Let's see. Let me make sure that I don't have open mic in Dota 2. Okay, so we're good. So you guys can hear me. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that is... What are the fucking odds of this? Alright, so it looks like this is quite a chance happening. Okay, so Pelmelion, for those of you who don't know, also goes by Wizard Juice, and then also by Wizard Jew. He is a person that... He's one of those guys that's like super autistic and just like mains a hero, and that's the only hero he plays. He pretty much only plays Leshrac. And he also plays Scarith Mage now, so he's a true wizard player. Scarith Mage also really, really good hero. But he has always only played Leshrac. In fact, I believe so strongly this is like one of the only heroes this guy plays. I will look at his Dota profile and we will only see probably Leshrac and Scarith Mage. 5,500 MMR. Look at all this Leshrac in Scarith Mage. Look at all this Leshrac in Scarith Mage. Holy fuck, he got first pick and he got Leshrac in a random draft game where the odds of Leshrac even being in the pool are not that high. Not only did he get Leshrac, but he got first pick Leshrac. Like, Wizard Jew is going to really prove his stuff this game, I expect. So, is Marty actually not playing? I will probably play in some of these, but for this one, I just want to cast. And I call this the sarcastic cast, guys, because I watch the game, I watch the viewers and subscribers play against one another. It's not just subscribers, because I put the password in the chat as soon as 2 subs join. So it's viewers, it's subscribers, and it's friends. I know Pelmelion, aka Wizard Jew, doesn't give me any money. I know Anime Gain lives in Egypt. He doesn't give me any of the Twitch dollars either. But the Anime Gain techies, we're bound to see some interesting stuff. That said, I don't know if Anime Gain has ever played in a game like this, because one thing about this game is that, one thing about these viewer in-houses is that everybody stream cheats, and I don't think being techies in a game where everybody is stream cheating always gets the best results, but Anime Gain is, if anything, he is a creative and adaptable Egyptian Dota player. So, sub-only games that begins, guys? No anxiety, I mentioned before, this is not sub-only. Like, I've said in the past that I would shy away from doing sub-only games, because there are plenty of people who followed the stream for a long time, but don't give me the Twitch dollars. But it's like, this game, there are probably... I know there are at least 2 or 3 subscribers, but I don't know.
This guy abandoned.
No, it's fine, this is fine.
Is this fine? Is it fine? Is it fine?
This is fine. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, so all chat is on, so I can communicate with the people that are... He's a garbage 5.5k noob makes
fuck up. Shut up.
There we go, those are the...
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
The stats are coming out. Anime is bullying someone within the game. Looks like Anime. This is basically a 3v5. I don't know how long this game will actually be, just based on the fact that Anime Gain is playing a Boots First Triple Clarity Techies, and there is a person who is disconnected and abandoned, and they're playing up against Wizard Jew, the legendary Leshrac player of the Prophecy. I'm gonna go cinematic view on Anime Gain actually, while I Alt Tab to open up Cursor Lock, which is a program that will keep my cursor on one monitor. Sometimes when I go spectator mode in Dota 2, my cursor will, when I pan from side to side, it'll hop out and go to oh, looks like quite a battle is going on. Nice. Anime Gain securing the first blood. Thank goodness I decided before alt tabbing to go to cinematic view and watch that timeless battle of the ages. It looks like Anime Gain managing to edge out the victory, and we're gonna once again sit on Anime while I tab back out and see if I can make my my cursor lock work, because this will be very, very annoying if my mouse keeps going off to the second monitor. Alright, we're going to keep it on Anime, and I'm going to tab back in really briefly to get that behind the Anime Gain angle. And it looks like my cursor lock is being really, really shitty, but once again, I'll just not do this if... Alright, so whatever, fuck it. We're just going to accept that my cursor is going to drag from the first monitor to the second monitor, which is incredibly annoying, but my cursor lock isn't working very well, so I'll need to like update that. And let's zoom out now that Anime has secured first blood. So one thing about going the boost first on the techies from Anime Gain is that he makes enemies think he's placing mines, then he man fights and gets him with the Suicide Squad, killing the treant. Anime not being a very positive guy. Interestingly enough, looks like Dr. Claw is jungling with a Null Talisman and three clarities, so it kind of evens out, for the laning stage at least, the fact that it is a 4v5. Oh my fucking god, Cursor Lock, I hate you so much. I wish that my mouse would stay on one monitor, guys. It's gonna bug the fuck out of me, but there's nothing I can really do about it. So let's look in the top lane. It looks like Razor is not the worst actual item start. I assume these are all of his starting items, so. Calling Blade on Void, 25% win rate on Dota buff. Obviously, the stats alone should tell you that it's just like buying a courier. Do you guys know what the win rate on walking courier is on Dota Buff? Quite low. Dire courier has gone down. Speaking of dead couriers. Looks like Lampercat against Palmelian mid. This is honestly about as fair as it can get, because Lampercat's actually pretty solid, and so is Palmelian. They're both like 5,500 MMR players, so they're probably the best two players in at least this match. So now we're going to watch the Wizards battle it out. I think Palmelian has a lot of experience on Lush mid. He misses the stun, but it's okay, because if he would have gotten the stun, it would have been a kill. It's better to throw it and miss than to not throw it at all and just not have any chance of getting a kill. Because Palmelian almost got that kill, basically. In the bottom lane, it looks like Techies ended up dying. He didn't get a self-deny off. It's not on cooldown. Or it's not up, rather. It's not off cooldown. It is on cooldown. But in the top lane, Pudge is also going to be going for a bottle. I assume that this is going to make Wizard Juice lose his fucking mind at some point, because the Pudge will have to use the no courier to deliver the bottle. Another thing about going all in, like what the Leshrac was doing with the stun there, is that he has no courier, so if he doesn't go all in, then it's like, he's just going to lose, because he won't be able to get items, whereas Lampercat will be able to buy items when his courier respawns. So it would make a lot of sense for Leshrac to make a big play. So I'm going to keep the camera locked on here. Also, it appears that Treant Protector is walking up from behind. He's going to give him the Leech Seed. He's actually not going to give him the Leech Seed? Okay. Don't know what to say about that. I think that was an execution issue. Palmelian positioned himself on the enemy hill, and then as soon as the Treant kind of walked by the Invoker without Leech Seeding, he just was like, okay, fuck this. I like how the 4v5 we got going on here gives us an underdog to root for. Oh yeah, definitely rooting for Anime Gain, the 4v5 team with the Techies. It looks like he's just stacking Null Talismans. Interesting Techies build. He now has normal base damage from, but he shows the high level 3v5. I mean, we'll call it a 4v5 because Anime Gain is so good at Techies that Split Earth in Dota 2 is so much worse than Split Earth in Dota 1. I never actually played Dota 1, but a lot of the time, it looks like Razor actually picked up a kill here in the top lane on the Pudge. But a lot of the time, it's like, this is more close to what the skill build people will go. Like, when you get level 2 Split Earth, it becomes a lot easier to land than level 1 Split Earth. I'll say that. Palmelian is not a big fan of Lightning Storm. He likes to just run people down with his Edict. And that's kind of just the life he lives. He catches somebody with a stun, then he runs them down, and just beats them to death. And that's Palmelian's thing. Hard to keep up with the action here, though, because I feel like there's going to be a kill attempt going on mid, just because Palmelian can't... Oh, now he has a courier, now that Pudge has died. So he can actually deliver items, which is good. But I feel like bottom lane, like, Anime may kill himself at any moment. Like so!
Pudge is down there.
Like so, guys. He gets hooked by the Pudge, he just blows himself up on the Pudge with that level 3 Suicide Squad. Always amusing. I'm sure that missing that would have been much less exciting than getting it on the camera, you know? Barney, are you a dirty sand ... Since only, I think, 2 words on Twitch are globally banned, both fag and nigger, I think you're asking if I'm a dirty sand nigger, if that's what you're trying to get at, which is pretty racist, but no. My dad grew up in Iran, but he is ethnically like 100% Russian, white, Caucasus, etc. Because they left they left the mother Russia during the Soviet Revolution. Then he grew up in Iran, and then he came to America when he was like 19 or something. But no, and my mother is English in origin. But I just want to make sure I pass the Twitch TV racial examination test. I know that my good Aryan viewers like you, Beeb8094, would just not tolerate watching the stream if it weren't a white American male, freedom-loving white American male that is 100% of Caucasus origin. So.
I bet you're 3K.
I bet you're 3K from Anime. Anime, 2 of his deaths are suicides, but he's died 2 times, so it's like he's 2-2. But he's having an okay time, I guess, given that it's a solo offlane. He's starting to place down remote mines.
Lampercat, when he soundstrike is void.
I don't think Lampercat is down with the plan. Suicide Squad is down, though, for another 70 seconds.
Yo, careful mid, Lampercat.
So Pudge is kind of positioning around mid. Lampercat's just chilling, doing him, saving up for Midas, I guess. Anime is trying to run somebody down. They're all running away, but he's gonna place a mine, kill some treants. Looks like Anime just going that big Null Talisman build. Oh, here comes the second attempt of the tree walking behind the tower to kill Lampercat. Lampercat using the Ice Fall. He's gonna try to run away, but he's getting ran down pretty quickly by that Pulse Nova from the Leshrac. Some people don't get Pulse Nova at level 6 on Leshrac, which is fine I think if you're going for like a lightning build, because sometimes you need like 2 points in Split Earth, and then like a lot of points in lightning. But the way that Pelmelion plays the hero, he pretty much maxes Edict, sometimes doesn't even get lightning, and then he gets Pulse Nova usually at 6, and there you can see he actually ran somebody down with the Pulse Nova at level 6, and it worked for him, so good for him.
They're coming, back off. They're all by
Oh, you're so good at Void, dude. Are you Barney? Are you...
Anime gain.
Radiant's top tower
Talking that
has
big
fallen.
BM. Not often that you see a techies that auto attacks for like 100 plus damage, but this techies does because he's going for that the purple item build. Anime gain, a true Egyptian pharaoh.
That's a big stack.
Gets that royal purple in his inventory. We'll see what he decides to go next. I hope he sticks to the color scheme. Void sticking to more green items, a little bit of red too. Maybe going those Christmas colors. Lampercat with the color of poverty, his brown boots.
Nice. Nice, dude.
That would be really unfortunate if Anime went for the kill with Suicide Squad, and then the Void got 1 level in backtrack and backtracked it. I don't think level 1 backtrack is a very important value point like some people do. I can't wait to see her in the backtrack of Suicide. But I think that maxing Bash over Time Walk and over backtrack is pretty good. Tyrion the Imp 666 has just subscribed. Thank you, Tyrion the Imp 666. Okay, nice easy kill for Anime gain with his max suicide. Just walks up, finds Pelmelion, the mid player, ends Pelmelion's fucking life with his suicide. Anime actually getting a lot done with his Suicide Squad. Not a lot done with his mines, but he's making the suicides count. Look at that, more royal purple for Anime. Another no talisman in the bank. But yeah, thank you, Tyrion the Imp 666. Maybe if you can get a Tywin Lannister 420 XXX to subscribe to, then we will have even more Twitch dollars to roll around in. And speaking of null talisman monsters, it appears as though the week 1 null talisman Lampercat has been killed by the 5 null talisman Nature's Prophet, who is now right-click fighting the 4 null talisman techies. So it's a battle of 10 null talismans in the middle lane. Can there be this many null talismans in one middle lane at the river? Is that even fair? Oh, the hook! A little bit of a miss. Meanwhile, in the jungle, looks like Fioron's still farming for a few more null talismans. He's getting there. He's becoming the null talisman monster.
Whoops.
I think I can hear my stream in the background of Anime's mic.
Whoopsie.
Or it is TeamSpeak. Anime hangs out in a TeamSpeak a lot. It's actually probably the TeamSpeak, but it's funny when I do hear somebody use the mic and I can hear like my own stream in it, because everyone cheats in viewer in-houses. Everybody stream cheats. But I think Anime is actually just the TeamSpeak. I can hear the TeamSpeak in Anime's Skype all the time. I don't know what the fuck Anime is actually doing now. He doesn't have Suicide Squad. We're gonna go into cinematic mode. Pressvu has just subscribed. Thank you so much. Pressvu, Pressq, however I should pronounce it. I know who you are. I swear. Pronunciation of names is just an extra challenge. As expected, Anime gains.
I'm just listening to cast. Don't bully me, dude.
Oh, so you are stream cheating, Anime? You cheater.
I'm not even looking at it. If I alt tab, my computer will crash.
Fucking genius. There are currently 11 null talismans in the game of Dota. So Anime is just listening to it, guys. That makes it fair, right? We're gonna look at damn, look at that rack. Oh god, you work those neutrals. That Vengeful Spirit ass. Can we upskirt Vengeful Spirit from cinematic view? Not quite. She's not holding it still, but as you can see, this is what we all watch and play Dota for those angles. Damn. Alright, and thank you for subscribing as well, Zetonogi, if that is how it is pronounced. But we'll go with Zato. We'll go with Zato. We'll say thank you for subscribing, Zato. I appreciate your Twitch dollars.
Because I want to impress Barney. Barney's my hero.
My hero.
He taught me how to hit creeps and lose games.
I mean, it looks like you're halfway there already. But did I teach you how to carry Anime? Dude, what? Okay, Anime,
nice double deny.
Double deny.
Double deny.
You know, I caught that, Anime, but I'm a little bit surprised. I noticed that you decided to buy the post 4 no talisman, post phase boots soul ring. Any comment on that, Anime? Do you feel as though now that you have 4 no talismans, you need the mana?
No. I'll drop all no talismans and get mana from the soul.
Oh my goodness, you're like 4 times the player Wagamama is if you drop all 4 no talismans. I haven't seen him play techies this way. Clearly, yeah. Who is that guy? Who is Wagamama even? You are just on another level compared to this fucking nobody Wagamama. You're teaching him how to techies right now. The way I see it.
1v1.
1v1.
Fight.
Fight him. Fight him, pussy.
Fight me.
Fight him, pussy. Okay.
Uh-oh, plays are being made on us. We're fine though, we're fine. We have lamp.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I had mech.
We have an autistic razor player against an autistic void player.
How would you rate Dr. Claw with his 5 null talismans plus intelligence threats on the autism scales? Would you say it's like mild Asperger's maybe? Like
He's a blade mail.
There's no such thing as mild Asperger's.
Oh, okay. Are you one of those guys that thinks he got his autism from being vaccinated or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dr. Claw has switched to strength threads for this. Maybe his plus stats power will let him live. Why are you doing this, Dr. Claw? Your TP is almost up. Oh my god, Dr. Claw almost died there. He was so close to actually being dead, but he gets to walk away. Looks like Lampercat's going for the Midas into Necrobook build, which is actually pretty standard. But doesn't look like the easiest game in the world for Lampercat. It's a 4v5 where one of his heroes is the Anime Gain Techies. Anime Gain now picking up all 4 of his null talismans, just like he said he would.
Boom, Lampercat.
Great work. Yo, he's still there, dude. Just play some mine. Oh, you're trying to... Oh, you almost got him. He's so close to that mine. You have no idea. Oh, no, you're too good for me. I tried to lead you astray, Anime. You're so good, dude. You're so good. Oh, no! Oh, Anime!
Okay.
Anime, are you gonna do it? Dude, Anime, come on. Just man up. Don't be a bitch. God, Anime is so good.
Okay, team, I'm gonna push mid, and when I inevitably feed to this void, I'm gonna ping you.
Okay, luckily the enemy team is not aware of your strategy, so it should be pretty surprising when they see you in the middle lane.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wait, is Barney coaching us, or can he hear us because he's a caster?
No, I can hear you. The enemy team definitely can't hear you, so just keep giving the tactical battle rattle. I'm sorry. Okay, so all chat is on, so the enemy team can hear him when he talks about strategy and such, but... I really do want Anime's team to win, because it's a 4v5. I gotta root for the underdog. It's okay, you run like a Kenyan speed, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're fine.
Can't outrun autism, though. We have a problem.
Uh-oh, you really do have a problem now. But do you have the... It's okay, you're taking Leshrak's right-click damage. Uh-oh, Anime has been chronoed. Solo chronoed the 1v4 no suicide techies. Anime pausing the game.
Guys, you really did it. You really did it. You got me. You really got me there. Congratulations.
Can you fucking unpause it? As a caster, I can't actually unpause it. But here, Anime doesn't actually have suicide, and there are more Radiant heroes ganking Anime than Dire has on their entire team. Well, actually, I guess it's the same amount, but if you don't consider Anime part of the Dire team because he's busy being ganked and has no suicide squad, then it's pretty rough for him. But I believe in Anime Gain. I believe in Lampercat. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Lampercat's had a rough game. He's 1-3, but he's coming back. I believe in Lampercat, you know. And sometimes you put 2 5.5k players in the lane. One of them is gonna win. Sometimes it's gonna be Wizardju, the living god. Sometimes it'll be Lampercat, the child prodigy of Dota 2. The next RTZ.
Yo, team, defend bottom.
Void has actually built okay items. I think that maxing time lock over time lock.
Okay. Good job.
I told you, and I told you playing techies in this game, people are gonna run the treants over your minds. But I do like maxing time lock over time walk, and I think that getting an Aquila before you get Maelstrom and Masking Madness is also pretty good on Void. But it's not a bad build. I've seen worse, I'll say that. Looks like Furion has parted ways with one of his null talismans, but it's okay. He got a Blade Mail. Blade Mail's a 10 intelligence items guy, 10 intelligence item guy, so he gets more int. It's what he wanted all along.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Barney can talk to the players and see the full map. I can see everything and I can talk to the players. The players can hear one another. It's all chat is on, so voice is global, so everybody can hear voice. It looks like Palmellion's gonna get Lampercat here. Lampercat just walking up the hill, finds a Leshrac. Leshrac finds him as well. Palmellion doesn't give a fuck about Necro units.
Let's go, Vengeful Spirit.
Alright, let's see what Anime Gain is up to. He's the action player, and I think his Suicide Squad is up. Anime Gain is what I like to call a playmaker, because he makes, he's constantly making the big plays. Once again, we're going to go cinematic view, and we're going to go, like, high zoom on Anime. This way, it's like we're playing with the blinds on, you know, we're playing with the drunk goggles. Trian is trying to BM Anime a little bit. Anime is running around, he's looking for the angle. Big throbbing dick has been drawn on the map. They're giving Anime the solo chrono. Vengeful Spirit saves Anime Gain though, fucking hero. Is Anime gonna make her life worth it? He has 9 HP, that's 9 more HP than he needs to suicide. We're gonna just start pinging Anime. He's gonna throw mine. That's great. In the background we see Leshrac kind of running down Razor, Anime watching from a safe distance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Come on, Anime, you can do it. You have to say, oh, Anime gets an easy kill on the Leshrac with his mine. Fucking Anime. Why is Anime so good? Here, we're gonna zoom out so you guys can observe Leshrac's fucking rotting corpse. Anime Gain getting hooked. Oh, not quite getting hooked. He's too good. Anime looking for all the angles. I like how there's another person who is spectating this that is also gone on to isometric view on Anime. We're gonna zoom out once again. Let's look at the gold graph, see who is winning in this 4v5. Big surprise! The Radiant is winning in the 4v5 against the Tinker. Or Techies, rather. With the Nature's Prophet and Void.
I'm gonna give him the reach around team.
Okay, there we go. Give him some of that thug love, Razor. Give him the reach around. They got no mana. They're at their weakest. You can do this. I believe in you. Wow, great work. Great work, guys. Great work. Right, Anime still has a Suicide Squad now, and is he the highest level on his team? He is!
Yo, can we kill the punch?
Remember guys, all 10 of Anime's stats are suicides.
Definitely alone. Still definitely alone.
Alright, Leshrac is now 1v3ing. 2v3ing now. As soon as Pudge gets here. Pudge will... Alright, Pudge didn't actually do anything now. Now Pudge is gonna run away. He's gonna blink away now.
No, he's playing.
Dire has a ward so they can see him. He's gonna run to the loving arms of his Treant Protector, who has 4 null talismans himself.
Is he gonna go invincible? Fuck yeah.
How do you kill him now?
Fucking report dice roll. Impossible.
Oh man, he's so healthy. He's not even close to being dead.
I have a problem now, team. Oh boy.
Oh, you got him, you got him. Oh, it took all 3 of you, but you got him.
Yo, Lamperfat, you're feeling.
You did it, guys. You got Furion. 3 for 1 in a 4v5. That's pretty good, right? Right? Anime is extremely strong. He is the strongest. Oh, he built a Blade Mail too. Wow, guys, I thought this was just a Flavor of the Month Furion build, but I can't tell if it's just Anime's love of purple items. Blade Mail also being purple item in terms of rarity and actual color scheme, or if he thinks that this is the serious build. Now, I have a couple of unorthodox Blade Mail builds myself, like the Iraqi Leshraki build, where you get the Blade Mail and you just run in with your Pulse Nova and Edict. Actually, that's a Lampercat build. He invented the build. But Blade Mail Techies, no, I can see it maybe. I guess I don't know. It doesn't strike me as being one of the best builds, because the way that that Anime is using his Suicide, he is using it before Blade Mail, like pretty early. But maybe if he uses the Blade Mail and then they hit his Blade Mail for 1,000 health, then he suicides, he'll be the fucking hero that the Dire needs to win the game. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they're running at the Leshrac with just 2 heroes. This might not go very well. Leshrac has been hooked, but I think Leshrac would have actually won that. Now it's a 3v3, which probably ends in the Radiant's favor, especially with the Chronosphere. He's chronoing to kill Anime again. This guy is fucking disgusting. Anime now with his Blade Mail doing work. Gets Dagon through the Blade Mail. Anime now buys out. Looks like his whole team is dead except Lampercat. Lampercat, again, the champion of the Dire. Blade Mail before suicide. Yeah, it's so good, right? So strong. Great for measured aggression.
I don't get why you always go for me. Like, what's your issue, Void Picker?
He actually does chrono and run at you every single time. It's pretty great.
Autistic Void player.
You know what I like about your build, anime? It's that you're playing a 4v5 and your entire build revolves around killing yourself to do damage.
Exactly.
It makes so much sense. Because if you kill one person, then your team is fighting a 3v4. That's a little more even, right? Right?
Yep, that's exactly what I thought when I did this build.
Solid stats for Anime Gain. I've never actually seen Anime Gain lose a Dota game. All 12 of his deaths are tactical self-denials, so he's playing for the late game. He's at some point, I swear to God, I've been trying not to say anything because I don't want to hurt his feelings, but holy fuck, Razor, if you're listening, your Aquila has been inactive for the entire goddamn game. I get that having it... some people do this, where they either idle it on or off during the laning stage, but it's honestly, it's better to just leave your Aquila on 100% of the time than to leave it off 100% of the time. Palmelion with his Ag Scepter and his Bloodstone, now gonna claim the Roche.
This is very wrong.
Oh yeah, irrefutable, 150% win rate. These are actually pretty good items to have for Faceless Void. Definitely going to be the items he needs to chrono the useless techies and then fail to kill him. But come on, guys, we're rooting for fucking Anime Gain, the 4v5 techies dire team, and I know that they can do it. It's looking like the game is rough. It's looking like the game is a challenge, but that's just Anime Gain creating a better storyline. Let's follow the auto attack from the left track all the way to the well. Bam! That's where Lampercat TP'd.
What is this guy doing?
What the
Just
fuck
what
is
is
this?
he up to?
Looks like Palmelion's going really deep to get his plate mail here. Maybe not the best decision. If he would have actually been in range of Pulse Nova there, he probably would have killed one of you. But now he's just going to die because he was just out of Pulse Nova range. Stasis Trap hits nothing. Look at all the damage he's doing. Holy shit, Palmelion. Kind of an odd place to take a team fight, but it's going okay. It's going okay. But honestly, if Palmelion would have been in range of his Pulse Nova for that first death, I'm actually pretty confident that he would have killed every single Dire hero. But the fact that the Dire was just out of the Pulse Nova radius, really, really unfortunate, because now, oh, Techie's gonna kill on the Treant Protector. God, Anime is just doing work. You know, we'll just say that it's not we'll say it's not just not the Radiant being retarded. It's Anime Gain being so good.
Huh? I saw that good. Whatever.
How do you get out of there, Lampercat? What's your game plan here?
Feed the courier so he can't fly a TP in.
It's okay. The Void is completely unaware, just farming those Forge Spirits on int treads. He doesn't have a care in the world. I can't believe that you actually got out of there without dying. The fuck? Wait. Oh my god, someone is fucking with the courier so he can't get his TP. Classic. Looks like Hugh G. Rection on the Vengeful Spirit. Not quite gonna swamp Lampercat out. He doesn't care enough about Lampercat. Dr. Claw going for that big scouting play.
BKB is banned, by the way. If you build BKB, you're banned.
No.
I'm just saying.
No. You don't have the power, Anime.
Yes.
Have you considered placing more remote mines on your top lane?
Hey, there's a tree up here.
No, stop. No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
Venge, swap him down, swap him down, swap him down. Please, please, please.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Give him this. Look at that. Wow, the plays. Look at the teamwork.
You guys are so good.
Yeah, they really are, Anime. They're carrying the fuck out of you right now, dude.
Yeah, there's a punch coming. Can we kill this idiot too?
Yeah, get that idiot.
Nope.
Get him. Yeah. Fuck him up. You can do it, dude. I believe in you, Eddie Slavic. What is your ethnicity? What is your country of origin?
This is Slavic.
You sounded like a Swede. Shut the fuck up, Barney. You're ruining his hiding spot.
If I go watch the VOD, am I gonna hear you cyberbully me all day?
Soka.
No. I really hope Eddie Slavic fucking ends his own life. I can't believe this guy. Who the fuck let him in this game? Fucking Eddie Slavic, what a retard. Just kidding. This guy looks fine to me. But if he actually watches the VOD, I don't need him to hear that.
Can you read that?
No.
Can you translate, please?
Looks like you're speaking Moon? Is that some sort of forgotten Martian language, Anime?
Yes.
Akila's still off. Fucking Eddie.
Team,
God damn it, Eddie.
Russian, now I fell.
You know what, Eddie? You know what, Eddie? I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna point out the kill or anything. I'm just gonna say this: you bought your Yasha, you spent your gold. You did it. Oh my God, is Enemy outplaying Pelmelion? Is he gonna blow up all 3 of his mines? Enemy is the greatest. Why is he so good?
Oh my God, my suicide didn't go off.
No, Enemy, you knew you didn't need it. You were just saving it for later.
Okay, okay.
Dude, you took down Pelmelion, the Leshrac, single-handedly. You're a hero.
He's the only useful hero on the enemy team. I'm pretty sure.
You say that until you get chronoed by the void, right?
No, that guy's so. Oh, he has a big carry. This guy. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong? With this
wow,
guy?
Anime, does he hate fun? Anime is the greatest. Kappa from V-Man 7.
I've never played real Anthem.
Dude,
No, they stole
V-Man, you joke about it, dude, but like, have you hung around like the like Eternal Envy like viewing community and stuff like that, or like All-Star? There are so many people that love anime, or not love anime rather, but love anime. Anime Gain is the greatest Egyptian Dota player I've ever seen. Anime is fine, right? But holy fuck, when you listen to some of the custom announcer packs you have in Dota 2 and stuff like that, like, you just happened to come here at a time, V-Man, where there were not throbbing Fuda cocks being posted in the chat, you know? But people here seem to love their Japanimation, their Japan cartoons. It looks like a Pelmelion has purchased his Shiva's recipe, but since a recipe doesn't actually do anything for you, he's just going to go run around in the woods, and he's going to try to finish his Shivas, because if I had a Shiva's Guard recipe, the last thing I would want to do is show my face in a lane and reveal that I have a recipe in my inventory.
Eddie, what? Eddie? Okay, Eddie.
CC can't be in chat and be the best commentator at the same time. Apparently he can. Fucking Akil still off. All-Star saying he definitely doesn't like Fuda, but deep down we know that he is. He has multiple Smurf accounts named variations of FudaFan420, FudaFan666, Girlcock Goddess, things like that. It's just typical All-Star Fuda fascination. No, but in all seriousness, actually, I see a lot of like anime and shit get posted in All-Star and Eternal Envy chats, but I never see any Fuda cocks. For some reason, all the Fuda fans watch this stream, right, guys? Right? Apparently. I mean, I've never seen some like as many fucking Japanese cartoon girl cocks get posted in a chat as they do here. Which, alright, looks like Pelmelion again getting ran down. Is Pelmelion actually gonna lose this game? I think he is. Like, look at this shit. This is like the 3rd fucking time he's done this. Maybe if he wins this, no, he didn't. I think Pelmelion's gonna fucking lose. Anime has been chronoed. He uses his blade mail before the chronosphere, but Faceless Void has a blade, or a BKB rather. Void is now cleaning up. Maybe Void will actually be able to win this game for his team. I feel like Pelmelion may be on like full tilt here. But luckily for Anime, his Razor and his Invoker are at least progressing in items, and Anime is at least somewhat useful as well. Having a support hero in a 4v5 actually is not always that good, because the Vengeful Spirit, although she's doing things, you know, she's doing fine, but there's no denying the fact that she's a support hero, and the Radiant really doesn't have any support heroes of their own. So everyone on the Radiant team is going to scale into the late game, except like the Pudge and Treant are going to scale a little worse because they're not buying that great of like scaling items. But still, I'm worried this team is going to come to some point where it's as though they're playing like a 2v5 of Razor and Invoker against 5 moderately farmed heroes. But we can all believe. Right. Do you have any players like Hashinshin in League? Players who feed and are generally mildly retarded and somehow manage to get carried at a higher MMR? I mean, people joke at the International that during one of like the showcase games, I guess, for like techies, but that's exactly what RTZ did, and that people like that sort of tilt out. But I don't think there's anyone in Dota 2 that is known for being exceptionally like much of a feeder that is still playing at the highest level. Honestly, I hate saying it, but the 2 people that come in mind to me are like Milk and IX Mike, for players that are like they die a lot in games. At least I don't actually think Milk was the worst player in the world about it, but he was a support player that died a good amount. And then one time he went like 0-20 or something and then won a game. And then people joked about like the Milk Award, and then his professional career kind of ended because everyone realized that he does die a lot. But for Ix Mike still plays competitively. I think Ix Mike dies a lot and still plays around in like decent teams. But I don't want to like flame Ix Mike or whatever. But you know, there are people that have like their own little like things, I guess. Like people like Demon. Demon isn't known for feeding, but Demon's known for doing like really like, I want to say clowny plays sort of in throwing games kind of. But Demon is known for oh great. But Demon is known for making like Demon, Sexy Bambo. Those are two players that are not known for feeding, but they're known for like doing things that are like really, really aggressive, I guess, in the professional scene. That sometimes just look really dumb when it doesn't work out. But alright, looks like yet again the Void walks in, gets a decent Chronosphere. That's a pretty good static link though from Razor, plus 188 damage, but he's gonna die before it ends. That is probably game ending. Vengeful Spirit and them dead. I'm not gonna comment on what could potentially save the game, but there is one last trick that the Dire has up their sleeve.
Yeah, fuck off.
But did the stasis trap just not activate? Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. There's still one thing though I can see. Oh, did it work? No, it didn't quite work. It killed one hero and took 2 to ultra low HP. Anime trying to be a fucking hero here. Is he at least gonna prevent the Raxing? I think he will. If Anime Gain had like maybe 1 more or 2 more remote mines, it would have been a triple kill, and then he would have successfully stalled the game. But I don't think that even delaying the game at this stage is gonna win the game in like this. I actually love fucking watching the shit that Demon does. It's the most hilarious shit ever. But sometimes I remember like you play like an NEL with Demon, and some of the heroes that Demon is known to play like more risky on, like Bat Rider and Bounty Hunter. It's like, I don't know. I've had actually really bad experiences playing with people in NEL. Even Arteezy. I remember one time I played in NEL with Arteezy, and then he just built some really shit item build, like from mid lane, like Tranquil Soul Ring, like mid lane post Tranquil nerf. And then he just went, LOL, I heard this is the build that like Bambo goes or something like that, XD, and then like it was like, okay dude, you're losing us the in-house league game, the North American Elite League game, and you're dropping the XDs. It's pretty funny, Arteezy. Having myself a real fucking laugh over here. But generally speaking, it's not that bad. Razor is actually doing still pretty decent in terms of item progression, but he can't actually kill the Treant because Treant can go invincible, like so. Oh, Treant fucked up! Treant broke his invis. Treant broke his nature's guise. Treant fucked up, guys. Treant should have been invisible or invincible rather, because Razor didn't have detection. Razor has as much detection as he does active Achilles, which is very low. Let's see, Palmelion is going to get the next Aegis, and hopefully he'll make it more useful in his last Aegis. That butt hurt. Dude, anytime someone does something that's actually really dumb, and then they drop the XD, like, non-sarcastically, it actually just drives me wild. Because it's like there are people that drop, like, the XD, like, the ironic XD, and that's still pretty lame. But holy fuck, people that non-sarcastically use, like, le, or, like, XD, it actually just blows me in mind, like, blows my mind and shit like that. Is Marnie a pro? Definitely not. Like, I'm trying to get into being an entertainer, though, like a streamer. So I'm trying to get into that a little bit more, but I'm not trying to be like a pro player or anything like that. But I played in IXDL, I played in C9DL, I played in pretty much all of the Dota 2 in-house leagues at least. And I actually haven't played this season of NEL, and I don't really intend to be honest. But I might if there's a high enough demand for watching NEL games. But the most fun I had playing any in-house league, though, was European Elite League. But as I mentioned before, I'm disappointed that I'm no longer in Korean Elite League, because I wanted to play against the Koreans. Should have been fun, but nope. Alright, so Furon dies there, Void drops a Chrono. This is why Razor is pretty good in this version, because Razor and DP are really, really good against Faceless Void, and they're also pretty decent heroes in general. Razor's actually doing a lot of work in this fight, that's pretty good. I think the Dire actually might have won this game, but the Razor is doing a lot of work in that fight. This is a really, really late casual cloak, but hey, I can't criticize. One thing I should point out, though, is that some abilities work differently if they're single-targeted, and they work differently if they're not single-targeted. Sprout works differently if it's single-targeted, as does Fissure, than if they're non-single-targeted. I remember when I first started playing Dota 2, I always used to miss my Sprouts, and I was blown away that other people didn't miss Sprouts. I was like, how the fuck does everyone else always land Sprout? And I realized it's because if you cast Sprout as a single-targeted spell, and then if the enemy is moving around, your hero will turn to land the Sprout if you single-target Sprout. However, you don't always want to single target Sprout, because if you're using Sprout against a hero that has a Linken's or a hero that has like a BKB or something like that, single targeting the Sprout doesn't actually guarantee the Sprout. Also, if you single target Sprout against the Razor, like what the Furion did there, it triggers unstable current. He could have sprouted at the Razor's feet, and then he would not have gotten purged, but instead he got purged harder than the most dedicated purge gamer, and he decided to drop that Sprout directly on top of the Razor, and that procs unstable concurrent. It's actually very important to know that, because there are certain spells that interact differently with Linken Sphere and unstable concurrent. Or, unstable current, rather. Unstable concurrent. It's unstable while something else at the same time. It's unstable and a good spell concurrently. But no, in all seriousness though, like really if you don't have to single target a spell against Razor, you shouldn't single target a spell against Razor. I think Razor's item build was pretty decent thus far, but going for this late a pipe when he has to carry so much weight is I think a bad idea. Although the pipe is good against the Leshrac this game, who's like all magic damage, I think it's too late a pipe, and that just building like a BKB or like an Ags, or well, I mean ours is an Ags rather, but like a Refresher. Like Ags, Refresher, BKB is a really good 3-item combination on Razor. It sounds clowny, but you're able to refresh your ultimate, which is really good in the late game with Ags, and you're able to refresh your BKB, which is also really good. But going for this late a pipe, I think it's actually not that good. Even though Pipe Mech is a good item combo, it's better on like heroes that need to build into utility like Darkseers. And I think Dr. Claw might be... Oh no, Lampercat! Lampercat, please! Lampercat! Oh, rip! Lampercat's dead. Dr. Claw is just gonna TP the fuck away. Looks like Treant Protector in a bit of a bad spot. Anime using his suicide, hearing the Allah Akbar chant and realizing that Treant was about to fade invisible, decides to use his suicide squad.
Thanks, Lampercat.
What does Scepter do for Razor ult? That shit's new to me. Okay, they recently changed Razor's ultimate so the strike interval is faster anyways, and then the Aghanim's upgrade makes it so that 1, it hits buildings, and 2, the strike interval is faster, and I don't know if it affects the damage, but in general, like Aghanim's is considered to be a pretty decent item on Razor because 1, it's a decent Aghanim's upgrade. It's actually not the best Aghanim's upgrade, but as a hero and as an item, Razor usually likes to build like kind of tanky and durable. So it's like... It's like Gyro Ags isn't the worst Ags upgrade in the world in terms of what it actually does for your ultimate, but the reason that Gyro Ags is so shit is because Gyro usually builds like flat damage, right? And like Ags is not a good flat damage item. Oh. But on Razor, Razor usually just builds tanky anyways, and the Ags upgrade is actually okay, so it's actually a pretty good item on Razor. But Ags BKB Refresher is like considered to be one of the best 3-item late game combinations because you can refresh your ultimate and you can refresh your BKB. Also, you can have 2 Razor ultimates active at once, which is like a ton of damage, and it's also really good for killing people with epilepsy. It's like the most eye-bleeding shit I've ever seen. The double Razor ult just makes your eyes bleed. Alright, so there's the pipe used, the mech is used as well. Pelmaion's getting auto attack down, but he's doing a lot of damage with his Pulse Nova. However, now he is dead. Razor with plus 224 damage right clicks like a fucking monster. Him and Lampercat are right clicking the Treant and the Treant and the other guy, which are really low HP heroes. The Blade Mail actually does kill Razor. Blade Mail is pretty good against Actually, I'll talk about that in a second, how the Razor could have prevented dying there. Now Lampercat's probably going to die to Pelmalion. That Aegis is really coming into big effect for Pelmalion. Now it's just Lampercat. Vengeful Spirit is respawning soon, but Anime Gain is going to be a fucking hero and try to hold down the fort. Lampercat is buying out. Lampercat is now back in the action. Is it going to kill the Pelmalion? He is. That's good. That said, the bottom racks fell to Faceless Void. Faceless Void is now hitting on the bottom racks, or the mid racks, rather. Lampercat just got F Dagon, so he's dead. And I don't think that the support Vengeful Spirit is going to do too well against the level 21 carry, single-man chronoing Faceless Void. And with that, I think that may just end up being GG for the Dire. But one thing that you can do against Blade Mails as Death Prophet and Razor, I find that Death Prophet and Razor are really good this version, not only because they're good heroes, but because this version has a lot of good heroes, but it's mostly the meta is defined by the great heroes. Faceless Void is considered to be like the best like carry of this version, probably, or best carry / offlaner. And then like Scarif Mage is considered to be the best support of this version. But one thing a lot of people don't realize is that on Death Prophet as well as Razor, you can actually target your spirits and your Razor ultimate. People think that Anime Gain spreading the positivity, but a lot of people seem to be of the incorrect assumption that Death Prophet, Ghosts, and Razor ultimate just hit the closest target, or like a random target. But if you actually issue an attack command, you can choose who your Razor ultimate or your Death Prophet ultimate hits. Now Another quick tip regarding Death Prophet is that if you want to like visualize how Death Prophet ghosts work, then I would describe them as being somewhat like carriers in StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2. But the closer that you are to your intended target, the more damage that Death Prophet ghosts put out. Because they have to both path all the way to your target and then return to the Death Prophet before. That would be like one cycle, and they have to come back to DP before they can complete a cycle. So if someone is really, really far away from you and they're running away, and you attack command them and your ghosts are on them, the ghosts will never actually hit them, so your ghosts won't do any damage and you'll completely waste your ultimate, because your ghosts will spend the whole duration trying to chase someone down. Like an interceptor in StarCraft 2 that can't catch like a phoenix or something like that. But it's like if you are targeting your ghosts on somebody that's right on top of you, the ghosts will hit somebody and then they'll come back and then they'll hit somebody and then they'll come back and they'll hit somebody and they'll come back. And when it comes to targeting Razor Ultimate, you need to keep it on the same target or whatever. Razor Ulti hits the lowest HP. I'm pretty sure that you can target the Razor Ultimate. I know you can at least target the Death Prophet Ultimate. I may be wrong about the Razor one, but I'm tempted to actually test this in a practice game. But I'm 100% sure about Death Prophet. I'm on the border with the Razor, but I'm 100% sure about the Death Prophet at least. Like Death Prophet, no. Here, I can even like prove the Death Prophet because some people are saying that I'm wrong about the Death Prophet now too. But I'm not going to take the time to do the Razor, but I will do it off stream. But for Death Prophet, I can just go like this. I can go create a private lobby, fill empty slots with bots. But everyone is saying the lowest HP for Razor, but But I can at least prove the Death Prophet one. But I'll accept that I'm potentially wrong about the Razor. Also, what the fuck is going on? Did that game just not load? But yeah, I will accept the Razor one being wrong. But no, people actually genuinely don't know the Death Prophet one, I find. But I'm 100% sure about the Death Prophet one. But let's see. Oh god, I started a fucking private lobby in random draft. This is even worth proving, I think, because everybody knows the DP one. But I will completely accept just being outright wrong about the Razor thing. Like, I haven't played too much Razor in this version, and I'm tempted to say something like Corrupted Disciple in Heroes of Newerth or something like that, but I'm pretty sure Corrupted Disciple in Heroes of Newerth just hit the lowest HP target too, and the Corrupted Disciple was a worse hero than Razor in every single way. But I'll accept being wrong. Like, I won't dodge around it. I mean, sometimes you say something where you're just outright fucking wrong, and bam, outright fucking wrong. Won't dodge around it, won't deflect it. I'll just accept that I said something that may not actually be correct. I may have just fucking said something that was blatantly wrong to you guys. But what I'll do now is I'll play one more solo queue game, and then in the coming days I'll probably do more viewer in-houses and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. You can't try to say things like the Death Prophet Ghost thing and stuff like that without being wrong every once in a while, I suppose. But I will say this about the Razor Ultimate though. Like, you need to position in such a way that it keeps hitting the same person so that you don't reset the minus armor. That is true at the very least, because you don't want to put yourself in a position where you've shredded like a shit ton of somebody's armor and then your ult starts hitting somebody else. But yeah. Hey, Byron, your local food funny stream teaching how last I followed you on Twitter since you followed me. Alright, catch you later, V-Man, dude. It was fun. Wow, this was perhaps the shortest queue I've had in quite some time. I'll be right back. Here, I'll pre-copy and paste this. It doesn't reset until the end of the duration. Dude, the point is that you don't want to like reduce somebody's armor by a massive amount of damage and then start hitting a different target because you positioned in such a way that the ultimate is targeting somebody else. Alright, so Radiant has a Warden. I don't know if people know who Warden is, but he's kind of a known player. He used to play Heroes of Newerth professionally, and he's a pretty good player in Dota. Everyone knows him for like the Warden Midas, so to say, but Warden is at least a known good player. Like on his friends list, he has, in terms of mutual friends, King Raven, Brax, Draskell, and Ja. So he's a good player and he knows people. So this should be at least a decent quality game. But I don't know if Warden still does that shit where he builds Midas every fucking game. I hope he doesn't. But Warden stack also was a stack that used to play a lot more in Dota 2. But I'll be right back.
10 seconds.
Alright, I'm back. So it looks like we have a Clinks picker, Warden randomed. I mid or carry or feed, so he has at least a couple of options. Not limited to carrying and feeding. Looks like someone on the enemy team has picked Faceless Void, who is a disgustingly good hero. I think he's probably the best hero of this version. But I wonder if Warden is stacking with this guy. Warden is the kind of guy that always preferred to like duo queue in my experience from what I've seen. But this is actually just some random Peruvian playing the Faceless Void. He's from Tacna, Peru. And on his Steam profile he says, "Me gusta ser amigos, :V." So I think he's saying that he really likes his friends and that he's from extra Peru, so he's double Peru. Barney, do you play Path of Exile? Not really. Barney, play Meepo, please. I've heard a lot of people complaining about like too much Meepo lately. As much as I like Meepo, especially for solo queue, but Terrorblade is pretty decent too for solo queue. Safe lane heroes. Draskell, more like Methskell. Wow, so funny. The funniest. El Pruano Nazi. Is this the guy that said he will go mid, carry, or feed? I mid, carry, or feed to Tango. So it looks like my mid carry or feed player has decided to do Dire Jungle Ursa, and that he is not going to do it with a Quelling Blade or anything, which is probably fine. Honestly, I feel like Dire Ursa is so hard to fuck up that I almost never see anybody do it and just be totally useless. I don't know you guys as MR, but I hope we win. Can't hear anyone. Play to win. Good luck, have fun. There we go, and this is where I say that, and then I probably just go ahead and do like that. Except my lane partner here, I'll not mute him. But I can already feel that the guy that said mid carry or feed is probably a fucking asshole. And most of the time, it's like when if I'm gonna stream, I don't want to like become the complain bitch and get dragged into this. So I'll just do what I can, do my best, not join in on the type of bickering that you get. Because when you play like a Terrorblade, especially if you're not like super active about you know, like joining fights or whatever, people will flame the fuck out of you. Like, wow, Terrorblade split pushing and killing towers. Why Terrorblade with 400 HP, no come 5v5? And it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't need to hear anything you're saying, you fucking animal. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're not going to be able to zone the Void here because it's a Void Witch Doctor lane. So Void is going to get experience and such. I'm probably going to have to Metamorph here now, too. Oh man, that fucking bounce. If that didn't bounce back to me again there, I think I would have gotten this kill. I think I will still get this kill, potentially, because I'm faster than Witch Doctor. But there, the bounce there on the cask was like really unlucky for me. Oh, I just realized something, that my Ursa player is probably an asshole because he said he was going to mid, carry, or feed, and anyone that says that they're going to like feed if they don't get their desired lane is always a fucking asshole in my experience. And when I play like a Terrorblade or a Lycan, I access the jungle farm a lot. This guy's going to like lose his fucking mind when I do that. It seems really, really clowny, but I'm a big fan of like double bracer builds on this hero. I'm still pushing up the lane using my illusions because I just want to push it up so I can access like the small camp. What is he saying? I'm 5.5k, I need win, okay? Okay, then I'll give him the affirmative and then the don't give up. Look, I might just push up the lane and then go like farm the neutral camps until my next Metamorph comes up. I don't think I'm going to get a lot done here right now. I don't think either of us is going to get a lot of farm in this lane, and we're just going to be limited to getting like mostly experience. So I'd much rather actually just make illusions and go farm neutrals or whatever, and just let this guy get solo experience in the lane. But it all depends on what the Witch Doctor does in this lane. It looks like our bottom lane has been killed by safe lane SF. How to put... I don't think we can. I'm just going to go hit neutrals. You can hold the lane and get solo experience, just please don't die. Then I'm going to mute... Actually, this guy's been pretty decent, but still. I feel like... sometimes it's more fun to play in my own little world, I guess. If I don't have to hear the allies. Oh, this isn't good. It looks like all of my lanes are losing. My mid lane has died and my bottom lane is dying, so... it looks like every lane but this one is having some troubles. Lampercat wanted to ask the TB player that I mentioned when I said people just mindlessly copy the shit that he does. It's Matrice. No, no. Yeah, it is Matrice, not Matrim. I mess up Matrim and Matrice quite a bit. But it shouldn't be too long before my Ursa can go Rosh. But there's no like real shame in using your Metamorphs and stuff to like farm, because you farm so fast when you're Metamorphs. Looks like Vengeful Spirit is not holding top lane to get experience though. That is actually really bad if there's no one in the top lane to get the experience in lane. But there are some neutral camps that are like just blocked or not there, so limits the amount of farming I can get done.
In Korea.
Oh, okay. Fatality is like an actual player then too. Why would you consider yourself primary, actionary, or reactionary? Don't actually know. I guess I would consider it reactionary though, because I'm not always running around making shit happen myself.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
No peace.
Looks like Yellow Warden is running around killing my Clinks. I think my Clinks is having a really hard time. I always joke about how whenever I stream, my offlane Clinkses and Weavers always end up feeding or whatever. But they really do. Also, that Bash just fucking destroyed me there. But it's actually the most disappointing thing ever. Also, this guy didn't let me put all of my items in the core. But still, we have a jungle Ursa, and I've never seen somebody fuck up a jungle Ursa. Like, I've actually just never seen anybody ever fuck it up. Like, Dire jungle Ursa, they always get, like, a timely rush. Even if they're, like, not doing it optimally, really. So yeah, he's gonna get it.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
I have to not be in this lane when the Void gets level 6. I'm pretty sure he has an experience advantage on me. And then Terrorblade is really bad against Void. When Void is, like, level 6 if you don't have adequate HP. He's also running at me in such a way that leads me to believe he may have teammates nearby. I'm just gonna pull the lane back, be really cautious about this. Like, look at how the subtleties of his posturing here, where he like postures up past that creep. Again, I'm just kind of spooked here because I feel like there's a good chance I'm gonna get killed. Yep, there's a Witch Doctor here, 100%. Why the fuck can I not use the courier? Almost completely defeats the purpose to going multiple bracers if I'm like not allowed to use the courier. Because if I don't have them before Void gets level 6, which he's level 6 now, then I have to go jungle because I'll just get chronoed and I'll be the 400 HP dumbass that just gets killed by the Void. And then everyone will laugh at me and call me stupid and I'll feel really bad about myself. Fatality headset is pretty damn good.
Give way. Haste.
Oops, I didn't go
They
all
have
the way.
war in this space.
I like the Chinese players like this guy this guy hasn't said like anything negative other than like I want to win, which is not really negative. But my bottom lane is getting dumpstered and I feel like he's gonna die again. Nope. And top lane is like not really a laneable lane anymore because of the risk of getting chronoed. At least Void is mid now, so I can actually do shit. But Terrorblade is really just like all about pushing the towers. A lot of the time I don't even get a single point in Reflection, I don't even get a single point in Sunder. I'll probably get a point in Sunder before level 9 this game. Just because the threat that the Void potentially finishes Chronosphere and then like doesn't completely kill me. Oops, that was really bad. Yeah, he's now level 7, so he's doing pretty well on levels. I want to be able to start using my Metamorphs to get buildings here before bottom lane falls. I honestly might just work my way towards mid and just look to Metamorph onto that if they group up again somewhere that's not here. But even just the Void can stop me from pushing now because I'm like not particularly farmed and I'm not particularly powerful either just yet. Ursa's doing really good though. He's got the Rosh and he made something happen with his Aegis, so he's doing great. Uh-oh. Nice, he avoided it. It's actually not the worst idea, unless he gets destroyed by this Forged Spirit. Alright, looks like it was the worst idea. But I'll just use this opportunity to potentially deal some damage to the tower. At least it got the Fortify. Alright, so I got the tower, but that's basically what I need to be able to do as a Terrorblade, is get towers. This hero plays not too unlike a Lycan in many regards. But I got them, not only did I get the tower, but I got them to use Fortify, which is like extra good. Can someone stop top from falling?
Your top tower is under attack.
Ursa's occupying a lot of space in the woods, which is not a terrible thing, but it leaves me with less area to farm.
Your bottom tower
Guy's gonna run down the void.
attack.
Or the Invoker, rather.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
I wish this guy were farming the two camps that were adjacent to the lane, because it's fairly obvious that I'm going to farm this one. But I'm going to let him have it, but still it's fucking annoying, because I'm just not going to get as much farm now, because he opted to farm these camps instead of the other ones. It's a matter of just using space inefficiently, but... we're in decent shape this game. It's actually fairly even, for the most part.
Your top tower is under attack.
But these are pretty much the core items. I vary a lot from where I go from here. It can be Boots of Travel, it can be... it's usually Boots of Travel, but sometimes it's like S and Y or something else. I'm going to TP top on the premise that I think they're going to get the tower and then fight bottom. They're going to get the top tower and then probably TP bottom.
Your top tower has fallen.
But from this point on, I can actually farm pretty quickly. Just the idea is that I just want to have a Yasha and then enough HP that I'm not going to die. I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people like to mindlessly copy Matrice and go for a bunch of like Wraith Bands because Terrorblade's an agility hero, but I don't think you're really like building the Wraith Bands for the agility. I think you're doing it because you want the HP. Alright, so it looks like bottom... is that bottom that just died? Yeah. Am I gonna get killed here by the Chrono Man? If he has +1, I'm actually in bad shape. My illusions are not really that scary to him just yet either. I need to get like at least S and Y probably before my illusions are any real threat. I'm surprised with how aggressive he is being about not leaving this lane. But he's kind of the hero that has prevented me from getting the top tower right now. It makes me wish I was. Oh, is he gonna kill me now? Yeah, he's gonna kill me because he's just gonna chrono when I get like 400. Yep. This is why I've been kind of hanging around elsewhere. Because Void is, like I said, Void is like a really, really good hero against Terrorblade. And that's... I mean, Terrorblade was better in the previous version because he was just numerically better. But also, Void is so good in this version and everybody picks Void. But it's like, I definitely should not have continued to try to fuck around with that guy. But I regretted so much not being bottom when my dude was diving here because it meant that I had the space to get bottom. I was like looking around the map and I was like, there's no tower for me to get mid. But yeah, that doesn't really justify making a mistake like that. Like, if you're gonna play like this, then you should just never die. Because if you're not contributing very much, as long as you're not dying, then you're okay. But, like, the fact they didn't chrono me initially, I thought that, okay, this guy probably just doesn't have chrono. But no, after he got the first bash, he went really aggressive. Can anyone come top and help? Alright, Razor's dead now too. So both me and Razor have made a similar mistake. Now I'm getting pinged like I can fucking do anything about that. We need more heroes to do anything here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is Razor tilting out? He bought a courier. Is he tilting out of control, guys? He's bought a courier, now he's pinging everybody. How's Razor's game going? He has 4 deaths, so I think he may be a little upset or something, I don't know. But the fact that Razor died there too, it's like, it was bad enough that I made that mistake, but if Razor makes the same mistake, it's like, fuck, man. It makes my mistake even more significant. Now Ursa has died, so all 3 of our important heroes have just died in very, very short succession. I'm not actually farming very fast either, because I haven't had very much space to do so. Watch them flee. Razor's not pausing the game. I'm so fucking happy I like pre-muted this guy. I'll purchase boots. What is he doing? Alright, I can't fuck with this guy. Even when he has no chrono, he's still so much stronger than me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm definitely a lot poorer than I usually am this game, which is very, very bad. Also, that's a very, very quick Rosh respawn. That's good for us, I guess. Oh, Clinks, you're such a fucking idiot. That actually kind of worked, but that guy's still fucking retard for doing that. I knew that he would go on that too, because it's like typical Clinks players. Yo, just relax, dude. Just play to win. We got this. This guy's obviously tilting out really hard, so I'm gonna give him the reassuring words. Unmute Razor, idiot. Alright, I'll unmute him for a little bit, but he's just like flipping the fuck out and being a retard. Like, he's like move commanded onto our support. He's just tilting out, like basically losing us the game by being an idiot. I think he's muted too, so he's just using chat wheel to communicate. Then again, maybe he's not muted. Maybe he just really likes chat wheel. Again, I really don't have too much space. Ancients are being farmed too, so I just have to like farm here really carefully. Call that retard, call the Razor a retard, apparently he takes great offense to it. Nah, man. There's no point in joining in with the team BMing, especially in a game that's so winnable. If I get even a second where the enemies don't come back to deal with me like this, then I get a lot done.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, Ursa. Ursa? This doesn't look like a good idea. But this is a lot of space where the enemies are not dedicating their time to stopping me, so it's like I can get some building damage done. I got some building damage, got it tier 1, a little bit of damage on the tier 2, but most importantly I got them to fort. I hope Orange doesn't cut me off here. If he's really smart about this, he might. I'm cut off. Okay, I might have actually gotten away here. No, let me use the courier, you fucking asshole! Let me use the courier. Let me use the courier, dude! What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm literally gonna die because you're fucking with the courier. Holy shit, what a fucking asshole. That's actually unbelievable. You can see who it is that's fucking with the courier too. Because, like, it says in the bottom right. But holy shit, man, if I would have died there because this guy was fucking with the courier, I would have been way less chill about him being a mongoloid that is, like, actively sabotaging team morale whilst playing pretty mediocre. This guy is actually a fucking idiot, though. But we can still win this game. It's fairly close, all things considered. Who's fucking with the courier? It was Razor, dude. You can see. It says in the bottom right. Can we get anyone here to defend?
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Anyone?
are fortified.
We need the Razor. My weak-ass illusions might be able to tickle this guy to death. Nice, my tickle bitch illusions actually did something. Unfortunately, I think my Razor just died in the top lane and didn't come to the fight, right? Yeah, he got solo killed by the Void. It's pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick player. The enemies don't have a fortify, so I want to see how much damage I can get done to these structures. Terrorblade's really good at taking towers. It's like pretty much the hero's main strength. Nope, you fucking animals. Let me use the courier.
Your bottom tower has been denied.
I think that Terrorblade can start doing okay. Like, he can start interacting favorably with Void when he gets to the stage in the game where you're leveling stats over your reflection and you have like SNY and Manta or SNY and Scotty or something like that. And then you can actually start fighting the Void. And then if you avoid the Chrono, you're okay in general.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Even if they get the tower deny here, it's not the biggest deal in my opinion. Just because getting the tower in itself is just like a lot of map control. It makes our jungle so much safer that it's like even if they get the tower deny, as long as we get the tower. It looks like the Razor's died again. I have to question whether or not this guy's intentionally feeding at this point though. I don't think he is though. I think he's just being a fucking idiot. He's like tilted out because he's mad, not having the greatest game of his life, but still. Like the fact that he bought a courier, man, it's like, why would you buy a second courier? Is some kind of like next level BM on the supports or something? I don't know. Holy shit, this Clinks is so poor. Treads, Aquila, Quarterstaff, and that's it. Obviously, Soaring doesn't do anything for you in combat. It's like a negative item to have in combat. Uh-oh, Razor's running in. Careful, Razor. I fucking hate this guy so much. He's such a mongoloid. He's like running at the enemies with this shit on. Can we defend mid, guys, or something? It's so stressful because all I need is for people to just not give up, and I think that we will actually win this game. Like, this game is, I've said it is pretty even all game, but I'm really confident in our position now because I think I can outscale all of the enemy heroes. And at least our Ursa is stronger than their Void, who is their strongest hero. Just be careful, don't fight mid. Oh, he's gonna sit around trying to take my last hits and then he realizes he can't. Everyone is kind of farming pretty efficiently, though. Or I shouldn't say everyone. Clinks does like no farm, but like I should say Ursa's occupying a lot of space. It's not even really efficient, but he's farming a lot because he's like doing a lot of farming. Another fort wasted by the enemy team. Oh, someone sent the courier back, and now it's gonna die with my ultimate orb on it. Can I micro it? You guys are all fucking retards.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Help!
Your middle tower is under attack.
If I can ever not get in the corner like this and just hit him from the side, it's really, really good. It wasn't a huge sunder, but it was a sunder nonetheless. And I lived in the fight, so it's like everything ended up really good. Whew. Stressful fucking game, but I think we got this now. But yeah, we should be good now. I like to actually go SNY and Manta because they're two of the only items that, well, they are the two only items that give illusions. SNY, Manta, and Yasha are the only three items, rather, that give illusions everything on the item. Like, generally speaking, an item that gives plus damage doesn't actually give the plus damage to your illusions, but SNY does. But yeah. We should be okay here. Solange is never useless. Solange is definitely not ever useless on Terrorblade, where your biggest weakness is your lack of plus HP. This is when I usually get really, really confident in the games, though, if people just don't give up. Like, I realize my Razor is like an animal, but it's not the biggest deal, because as long as he doesn't give up, we're okay. No, Diffusal doesn't give everything. Diffusal can give your illusions the orb. And Well, okay, that's like stupid because it's like saying like a Blade of Alacrity gives everything binding. It's like, sure, a Blade of Alacrity only gives 10 agility, dude. I'm not actually going to pop my Meta Manta there because I think the enemies are going to come back. Or at least they should come back. Do I just play with Marnie? After this game, I'm actually going to dip out and do some things to the people that I live with. But even if this tower gets denied, it's still okay. Because again, it's like map control. I actually don't want to hit it there because the tower is 6 HP from being denied. I don't want to hit it again. I can get it with illusions later. No, it's deniable now. But there. Metamorph illusions. No, I'm not saying you should. You should probably never buy Diffusal on this hero. I'm just saying that like comparing or like saying that like illusions get everything from Diffusal is kind of a bad comparison because it's not a plus damage or plus attack speed item, so it's like it doesn't have that unique aspect to it that items built from Yasha do. Looks like again my Razor is just dying. He's a fucking idiot. He's buying another courier because he's mad probably. Look, just don't give up, Razor. We're gonna win this game, man. Just relax. Can we help this guy? Can we help him? My dude got Rosh during this, right? Right? He at least finished Rosh. Please, for the love of God, say this guy got fucking Rosh. I'm really stressed though because this game, it's like, if we actually play a long game, I think we're gonna win it. But I'm worried because my Razor is one of those guys that doesn't seem like the most patient. Also, I just leveled stats over another level of Sunder, which is a mistake. But I don't have Manta, or I don't have mana for my second set of Manta illusions. I don't think we're actually gonna catch this guy either. Listen, when I heal up and I get more mana, I think that we can actually do something as a group. Oh, Razor's feeding the couriers. I get it. That's so funny. That's so funny. He fed the courier that had Ursa's Basher on it. What a fucking jokester. Holy shit. I love that type of humor. It's my favorite. It's because he's a useless piece of shit and it makes it look like he's just been doing it on purpose all game. What a master rootsman. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes you get games like this. It's unfortunate to stream a game like this, though, because it's like, if I have these guys unmuted, I'll probably get mad, because it's like they're ruining my game, more or less. And this guy just killed the dude's items. And it's like, that's pretty gay, I guess. It's pretty lame. He's just buying a bunch more couriers. He's fucking upset. Replacing his tread. Look, Razor, can you just relax, dude? We'll win this game, man. Just play to win, man. Like, even if you're upset, don't cheat yourself out of the win because you're mad at other people. Because these type of animals usually think that like everyone else is cheating them out of a win or whatever, so I'll just pander to him and be like, yo, dude, don't worry. Like, you're doing great, Razor. You're totally not a retard. I feel like the dot does more harm than good. The exclamation mark. Nah, I don't know. It depends. Sometimes get good reactions out of this. But most of the time when you get somebody like this in your game, you're in a bad spot anyways. We'll wait. Alright, just go. We have to like play around our Razor. This fucking courier feeding. This guy's such an idiot. Can you please just not feed couriers, Razor? I swear, dude, we're gonna win this game. Like, it'll be over in the next 10 minutes whether you feed couriers or not. But, like, at least make it end in a win. Look at this, dude. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking assholes, man. Yeah, this is a 5k plus ranked matchmaking game, guys. If we just played patient, we couldn't win this game, but my Razor's not a patient guy, so I have to pandered to him. But I actually think there's like no chance I would lose this game if we played patiently. So triggered. I mean, I'm not that upset though, but I'm like, I don't want to lose this game just because I have some asshole that is being an asshole, you know? Oh god. Man, I got caught in the chrono. Help Ursa, help Ursa.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Oh fuck, I'm getting casked.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Can we get bottom too? Can we get bottom too? No, no, don't go throne, go for bottom. They have no chrono, just get bottom. We need to get megas because we're playing with someone who's like a fucking impatient animal dog. Come on, can we get bottom before this monkey feeds more couriers? Team? They're all respawning. I think we might have to get back. We might have to get back, honestly. Unless we can kill them here. Oh, this was a mistake.
Enemies will suffer for this humiliation. I don't remember how to play this game.
Look, guys, if they go to kill him, can we try to get megas when they're busy killing him? I don't even get to use a courier to deliver items.
Yeah, so much. Actually, I haven't played Battlefield for a while.
Look, dude, if you want to like run down mid and feed, at least do it when we can get you megas to win you the game afterwards. Just back off, dude, please, for the love of God, we can win you this game. You can win you this game with your feeding. Your intentional feeding can be intentional game winning. You just have to believe in yourself. Thank you so much. Look at that perfect avoidance. You've added me to your friends list? Dude, I love you. I love the fact that you have a Jewish thing too for your friends thing. And you're probably muted, but I just want to win. So funny, Razor XD. Yeah. I love the feeding. It's so funny. Here I'm doing kind of a cheeky thing with the smoke to try to secure megas before the enemies get their fort back up, which is to push land with my illusions to stay smoked nearby, so my smoke will pop if there's enemies nearby. And if there are no enemies nearby, then I can use this to just get megas by disabling backdoor protection. Oh, there's enemies. He's alone. If they get that void, it's fucking huge. That's good. Nice. Good work, guys. Let's push.
It's not time yet. Fear he who fears nothing. Tis a solemn undertaking. Striking eyes, flee my footfall. Nature rises.
I've used my first set of Manta illusions to just chip at the melee racks, which is iffy, but if I can get it here, then it's pretty good. Even as the fight goes on, I'm just going to focus on the melee racks. Oh. Immediate regret. couldn't sunder.
I have seen the future.
This guy's gonna die too. If I can play with this Razor, I played with this Razor before in low priority, no joking. He's a 5 camera shooter who thinks he's the best. Sounds like somebody who would do this kind of thing. Dire's core? Oh look, at least our couriers are respawning. At least I got the melee Rex there, which is the regenerating Rex. SF the Peruvian is really upset at his mid player, or his safe lane SF rather. I can't even use a courier to deliver my serious item because my Razor is feeding couriers and has prevented the dude from getting his item. You unmute your team so you can see them flame the Razor. I think the game is probably won now, based on the fact that I can just get megas with sieging. It's just a matter of if the enemies can go all mid and like win the game before I can get mega creeps.
Man, bye.
Don't worry. It's space. Just don't get thrown. Just delay. Delay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just begging the fucking Razor.
Your middle tower has fallen.
My boots of travel are on cooldown. You guys have to delay this without me. They have 2 heroes that are back. They're trying to like throne us with 3 heroes. Just do what you have to do to win. Clinks, you should be defending, dude. I'm gonna get this without you. Just go defend. Go defend. Clinks, go defend. Clinks, go defend. Clinks, 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 go defend. I'm gonna have to try to get the enemies to come back by fighting them now because of how we're deciding to play this. But we killed them all. Yeah. So what do you guys think about our Razor? Can we get some post-game commentary? How do you want me? Yeah, I agree, man. I fucking... Yo, fuck this guy. Hey, thanks for playing to win, though, you guys. Like, thanks for playing through it, you know? Everyone else in this game, even if I think the Clinks died a lot in the lane as the offlane Clinks, I think everyone else at least did their best. And it was like, I expect the Clinks to always die in the offlane. This guy ended the game with items at least, so good for him. I think the Clinks actually played his hand pretty well. I think that what won us this game more than anything was that the Hey, thank you for at least not completely throwing the game, I guess, Razor, but fuck you, dude. Go die. But it's like, I think that the Ursa played like really, really well that game. And the Razor like fucking ruined the game for everybody. But that's it for me for now though, guys. Like, it was like a terrible game. I don't want to play another one like that. But at the very least, I enjoyed the game. And we won, so that's good too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the stream, if you follow it, you know what comes online, etc., etc. I love you guys. Goodbye.